We're back. We are back. What is up? What is up, my couch commandos? Still haven't decided what we're gonna call everybody. Man, I still got the. We were listening to Trump in the background. Still haven't played. I had to mute him. He's throwing me off there. What is going on, everybody? Happy as hell to be here. Thank you for everybody coming in. And now Rumble's just now started. Yay! Thanks, Rumble. Yeah, we took a good long break. Is something I really needed. I will get into the details on that, but we do have Trump speaking right now, and we think that he is going to make the announcement of his VP pick, and we really want to see that. So as our first time being back in over a month, let's watch a Trump speech. How about it? Let me see. Let me pull that up here. Presente, and then we'll get into intro and all that kind of stuff. We got some more people who are going to be coming in here too. So let's see, which one am I looking at? Oh, we got D-Day Cobra we were watching, but let's pull this up. All right, President Trump. Let's see if we can get a vice president pick. Is that music coming from his?
I think so. Yeah, it's playing in the background. Man, he is sweaty.
Where is he? Oh, he's in Florida, right?
Yeah, it's in Florida. So yeah, he mentioned it a couple times. He's like 100 degrees, to it.
Yeah,
if you include humidity.
Hot. Plus, he's wearing body armor too.
Yeah, and he's got that suit jacket on and everything.
Yep, I'm sure he's got the light body armor on and wearing a suit jacket in 100 degrees. What's up, Laszlo?
What's up, Laszlo?
Swamp's arse you know who the Swamp's arse is? The Swamp's arse is Marco Rubio, who better not be his fucking VP pick.
Better not pick him.
I'll be so upset.
Now we are a nation in decline. We are a failing nation. We are a nation that has the highest inflation in 50 years, where banks are collapsing and interest rates are skyrocketing. Likewise, we are a nation where energy costs have reached the highest levels in our history. We are no longer energy independent or energy dominant.
This must be what he said earlier when he asked people on him to play the music or not.
Short years ago, we are a nation that is begging Venezuela and others for oil. Please, please, please help us, Joe Biden says. And yet we have more liquid gold under our feet than any other country anywhere in the world. We are a nation that just recently heard that Saudi Arabia and Russia will be reducing their oil production while at the same time substantially increasing the price. And we met that threat by announcing that we will no longer be drilling for oil in large areas of Alaska and elsewhere in our precious land. We are a nation that is considered and consumed by the radical
This is very sweet, but
New Deal.
This isn't what I want to see.
The Green New Scam is fake and will lead only to our destruction. We are a nation
I think
he's demanding all electric cars.
I think he's trying to make it a little bit of emotional.
That's definitely what he's going for. He's going for the big time emotional, pulling a heartstring thing, which isn't a bad move. But for us here on the stream, we just want to hear the VP pick.
Yeah,
but not available in China. And now we are a nation that wants to make our revered and very powerful army tanks the best in the world, all electric.
What's up to anybody who's out there?
I'm the fact that they are also not able to go far, fewer pollutants will be released into the air.
We are sitting here patiently waiting to hear President Trump's VP pick.
Great jet fighters with a green
he's repeatedly
losing 15% efficiency.
Let's just
enemies atmosphere
let him
clean
talk.
of emissions as we viciously and unceremoniously attack them at levels.
What's going on, Cannon B?
Who are these people? Who are these fools that would do this to us? Who are these people who would ruin our country? We are a nation that ended oil exploration and production in the United States. Just as the price of oil reached an all-time high, What other country
Hail in a
would
sea
do
of rabbits.
such a stupid thing, a foolish thing, and self-destruct itself just like we've done for 4 years? Can we be energy independent and even energy dominant again? Yes, oh yes, and quickly, says President Trump. Yes, oh yes, and we will do it quickly. We are a nation that surrendered in Afghanistan, leaving
Rob.
dead soldiers.
What's going on?
American citizens
What's up,
and
man?
$85 billion worth of the finest military equipment anywhere
Been
in the world. We
Hoping
left it
to hear
behind.
the
And
vice
also
president pick.
abandoning Bagram,
Oh,
one of the
he's
biggest
definitely
military bases
trumping
anywhere
it
in the
up.
world, and only 1 hour away from where
dun,
China
dun.
makes its nuclear weapons. And we are a nation that allowed Russia, Ukraine to fight, killing hundreds of thousands of people, and it will only get worse.
He's definitely trying to build
It
up
would never have
anticipation
happened
for it.
with me as your president, and for
Well, you
4
know, he's
straight
really
years,
he's
it
doing
didn't
too is
count.
he's showing the
Likewise,
contrast between him and
horrifying
Biden.
attack on Israel would
Yeah.
have never happened.
Because not only
They
is
wouldn't
Trump
even
able
have
to
thought
speak, he
of
can
doing such a
articulate
thing if
and he can
President
show
Trump was
emotion,
in the Oval Office.
which is what he's doing right now.
Iran was broke
Yeah.
under the Trump administration. They didn't have the money to fund Hamas.
Thank you,
Hezbollah,
Rabbits. I appreciate
and all
that.
of the other
I am doing
instruments
well.
of terror that
Oh,
they
thanks,
used.
rabbits.
But those sanctions
Can you imagine
were
wearing a
lifted by
jacket
corrupt
in Florida
Biden
right now?
administration.
Oh, we were saying
And
that. Plus,
now
you know he's
Iran
got
is a
soft
rich
armor
country
under that
with
too.
$250
Oh, yeah.
billion. Think of that. Iran now has, from
Yeah,
nothing,
he's hot.
they were broke.
He's definitely hot,
They now have $250 billion.
and not in a
this-
sexy way.
Is this theme music part of the broadcast, or are you
Yeah,
rambling?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
I
they're playing
asked
it.
the same thing too once it started. I'm like, do I have a video in the background? What the hell?
All compliments of an incompetent Biden administration. And China with Taiwan is next.
China.
We are a nation that allows radical left terrorists to violently attack our cities, leaving behind massive destruction and death, and nothing happens to the criminals that do these terrible things. There
JB.
is no punishment. But when people who love
What's
our
up,
country
JB?
protest on January 6th in Washington, they become hostages, unfairly imprisoned for long periods of time. But fortunately, the Supreme Court has just ruled, and they should be out soon.
Please
We
don't
are
let
a
it be.
third world nation
Marco
that has
Rubio.
weaponized its
Yeah.
law enforcement
Oh yeah.
against the opposing
We don't need
political
Marco
party
Rubio.
like never seen before in our country.
Blue Cord,
We've got a
what's
federal
up,
Bureau of
man?
Blue Cord?
investigation that won't allow
Love you,
bad
Blake.
election
Good seeing you,
changing
man.
facts
Thank
to
you.
be presented to the public, and which
Long
offers
time no
$1
see.
million dollars
Long
to a
time.
writer of fiction about Donald
Does
Trump
feel like
to
it's been
lie
forever.
and to say it was fact. Where Hunter Biden's laptop from hell was Russian disinformation, and the FBI knew it wasn't. But 51 intelligence agents said it was, and a Department of Justice that refuses to investigate egregious acts of voting irregularities.
I want to see serious
And we have a
prosecution
man
on every single person
who
who had had clearance to see classified material on that laptop and fucking lied.
who is cognitively impaired.
Dude, I
and
want to
is a
see the
president who is
FBI
not legally
stripped to the
allowed
bone.
stand trial because he is mentally incompetent.
That,
but he is
that
allowed to
organization is
become
corrupt
The president
to the
of
core.
the
yeah.
United States again.
Both the CIA,
He is in no
dude, all the
condition to
three-letter
lead,
agencies.
and is now in charge.
They
of
all
dealing
need to
with
be stripped
Russia
down,
and
leadership taken down,
China
rebuilt.
and all of these countries
Oh yeah.
on possible nuclear war. He has no clue what he's
Do you guys have
doing
any predictions on who he's gonna
Next
pick?
will be World War III.
Me and
He
Alf are
doesn't
definitely
know
on
what
board
he's
with at
doing.
least
And
it
this
better
will be a war
not be Rubio.
more
And the reason I'm saying
devastating
that is because
than any
Rubio's
of
there and
other
he keeps
wars.
talking about
It will be a
Rubio,
war
which is
like
really scaring me
no
because it
other
might as well be
because
another
of the
Pence.
weaponry that no one
I
Nice.
would love,
even think
I would
about
love
or ever talk about. We are a nation
Vivek,
that no
but I think
longer
that
has a
Vivek would be
free
better
and
in
fair
another
press.
position.
Fake
I
news
think
is all we get,
Vivek would be
and
better
they
in a
are indeed
position
the enemy of
as
the
a
people.
czar
They refuse
in
to
charge
discuss
of
the Biden
stripping
crime
the
family,
three-letter
but enjoy
agencies
covering
down to the
false
bone.
indictments
Yeah,
Yeah.
of
something like
Donald
chief
J.
of
Trump,
state, something like
who's
that,
done nothing wrong
or he's got like
except win
like
an
executive
election
powers
against
to do
crooked
shit.
Hillary Clinton.
But yeah, Vivek needs to be in charge of like cutting the government down.
Yeah,
Like-
I think that I think There's a good chance it
We
could
are a
be Ben
nation
Carson, but
where
he's
free
such a
speech is
snooze
no longer
fest. But at the same
allowed,
time,
and where crime is
Vice President
rampant and
doesn't
out of
need to
control
be
like never before.
a
We are
good
a
speaker.
nation that is
you know?
allowing Iran to build a massive nuclear
What about you, Rob? Who
weapon
do you want?
and China to use the
I don't know.
trillions and
I mean,
trillions of
like
dollars
you
it has
guys said,
taken
Vivek
from
would
us
be
build a
fun to
military
see.
to rival our
But who I
own.
think is going to
And less
be,
than
I think
4
it's going to
years ago,
be.
we had
I don't think it'll
Iran,
be like an establishment
China,
guy. I'm
Russia, North
hoping
Korea,
it's not Rubio, but
all
maybe
these
like a
guys
Yeah.
JD Vance or
respected us. They were afraid of us. They weren't going to do a thing against
I don't
us.
know.
And
think-
Oh,
I
who
think-
was that
now
vampire
Russia and
looking
China
dude?
are holding summits to carve up the rest of
He-
the world.
he-
Burgum.
And perhaps most
Burgum, yeah,
importantly,
Burgum
we
turned
are
out
a
to be
nation that is no
like, he
longer
looks weird as
admired,
fuck.
respected, or
Yeah,
listened
But
he
to.
he
looks
had
kind
to-
of
after-
slimy.
Yeah, but after
We
the
are a
primary,
nation,
that guy has come out
in
with a
fact,
lot of good
that in
shit,
many
and
ways
he is,
has
yeah, he's
become
not in the establishment. He's
joke.
another
And we
businessman.
are a
I think
nation
that
is
I think he would be a
hostile
good
to
pick.
liberty, freedom, faith.
Tucker, oh
and
my
even
God,
to
blue
God.
cord. If Tucker
We are a
Carlson was
nation
the vice
whose
president,
economy is collapsing
that would be
into a
awesome.
cesspool of ruin,
I don't think Tucker
and
would
whose
want to do
supply
this
chain
though.
is
No.
broken, whose stores are not
He's
stocked,
better.
whose
Tucker's
deliveries
better
are not
off
coming,
suited
and whose educational system is ranked
unsettling things
at
in
the
the
very
media
bottom
side.
of every single list. We are a nation that just sold.
I think Tucker would have too many
United States Steel to
just
Japan.
restrictions put on him that he couldn't do what he wanted to do, where he kind of excels. So as a VP,
I think JD Vance or Ben Carson is a safe pick.
Yeah,
Because it's like you
Exactly.
said, the vice president.
In 1929,
What does the vice
type
president really do?
depression.
Honestly,
We're a nation where large
I mean,
packs
all
of
he needs
Well,
is
sophisticated
the
we know
vice
damn well that our
breeds
current
are
vice
allowed
president doesn't do
to
shit.
go
I
into
know.
stores and
All-
open
Even though
all
she's
he-
fast.
them,
all he
beat up
needs is a
and
vice
kill their
president that
workers and
supports him
customers, and
in
leave
what
with
he's trying to do.
armloads of
That's it.
goods.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
with no
exactly.
retribution, where the authority of our great police has been taken, where their families and pensions have been threatened, and their lives would be destroyed for the mere mention of the words law enforcement. We are a nation where fentanyl and all other
did you guys
forms
catch
of
the
illegal
debate?
drugs are
I'm
easier
assuming
to
you
get
did.
than
Oh,
drugs to
yeah.
feed
Oh, yeah, that was
families and
great.
babies.
Yeah, we
We
are
becoming
definitely gonna talk about that.
drug-infested, crime-ridden nation, which is incapable of solving.
Oh, man,
even
that
the
was great.
simplest of problems.
Yeah.
We will institute the
It
powerful
just,
death
and you know
penalty
what's
for
funny
drug
is the
dealers,
media
where each dealer
is all of a sudden
responsible for the
aware of
death during
Biden's
their lives of
lack
500
of faculties.
people or more.
And it's like,
Mothers
we've
will
been pointing
never
this
again
shit
be
out
forced
for
to watch their
years.
children
Well,
overdose.
no,
I don't
now they
think-
have to admit it. Now they have
Yeah,
to
I don't
admit
think
it.
it's like all of a sudden they're aware of it. I think they've known
I
and
know,
they've been
I
running
know.
cover.
I was being facetious there. I was
Yeah.
just, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
We are a
media has done
nation whose
such a great
once
job
severe
at the
airports are
gaslighting, and a
dirty,
big key
crowded
part of
messes.
gaslighting is
You
secluding
sit
your
and wait
audience
for
from the
hours
truth.
and then are
So
notified
that's
that
all
the
they've done
plane
for the last
won't leave,
3.5 years
that they
is
have
they
no
never
idea when they
show
will, where
the
ticket prices have
the
tripled.
stumbling,
They don't
bumbling
have the pilots
incompetency
supplying the
of
planes. They
Biden
don't see
the way that
qualified air
we've seen
traffic
him. So that
controllers,
debate
and
was
they
the
just
first
don't
time that
know
it's been
what the hell
on
they're
display
doing.
for
We are a
everyone to see.
nation
So
that
now
screens
it's
its
time they have to
citizens
finally
viciously at
admit.
all ports. But
It
if
is
you are
interesting
an
how
illegal alien,
all at the
you're
same
allowed
time
to
in
go
unison they
through
all came out
by the
at the exact
billions
same
of
time
millions
with the
right
exact
over
same
our
message
southern
like
border.
Biden's got to go.
We are a nation that has
Yep.
lost its
And a lot of people
confidence,
predicted that. I think
lost its
I put that on a
and lost its
post
strength.
on X or
We
something.
are a nation
Yeah.
that has lost
Well, I
its
did
way.
a video prior
we are
just
not
prior to the
going to
debate
allow
also,
this
and I
horror
think I
to
put it in there
continue.
also that
Less
if
than
he
4
fails
years
this,
ago, we
then the
were a
media's
great
going to turn on
nation,
him.
and we will
And
soon be
it-
a great
It wasn't hard to
nation
assume,
again.
but I'm actually surprised that the Democrats are still backing him, or as many as they are, at least. Because I thought they would. I
With the
thought
right
everyone was going to
leadership,
turn on
every
him.
disaster Joe Biden has created can be fixed and quickly. Every problem can be solved, and every wrong can be rectified, and it will be rectified very
What's that
quickly.
message they keep singing in the
By
background?
this
Enrique
time next
Tarrio.
year,
Who's
America's
that? I don't remember
borders
that.
will
That
be
name sounds
storm
familiar. I don't
sewer
remember the case.
secure.
Might be
Inflation
a
will be in
Florida
full retreat.
candidate.
Our economy will be at a level that will equal
Oh,
and even
dude,
surpass what it was.
It's the
4
Proud
years
Boys,
ago.
dude.
Optimism will be surging.
Really?
American
Yeah,
dream
who
will
got
be
22
thriving
years in
again
prison.
for citizens
The leader of the
every
Proud
race,
Boys?
religion,
Yeah.
color, and creed.
Oh no
Did
shit!
Law
Did he get
and
those years in
justice
prison
will
because of
reign
January
all throughout
6th?
our land.
Yeah.
Yeah.
freedom will be restored.
That's
He,
bullshit.
I think he got incitement of insurrection or incitement of violence.
Seditious conspiracy was the big one.
But he wasn't even there, was he?
No,
Yeah,
I don't
he
think
was.
so. Was he?
Men and women of our country.
Blue cord.
will be the
Thanks,
ones
man. I
shaping
appreciate it,
America's
dude.
Oh, another
magnificent
50
future when
bucks.
I am
Good
the
grief.
47th
Since it's
president
running so
of the
long here,
United States.
no, I really want to wait for the speech to be done, or at least. So let me.
We can,
yeah.
we can
We are
mute it
all
and just check in
Americans,
every now and then.
together we will show November 5th to be the most important day
let's do
in the
that.
history of America. We are one movement, one people. one
I thought
family,
that
one
I thought that
glorious
the
nation
leader
under
was
God.
there at the
And
Capitol,
together,
but at the very
we will
least,
make America powerful.
we know it's
again.
all dumb. We know it's all a rigged system. The entire January 6th court has
We will
been
make
nothing but corrupt.
America wealthy.
Okay, he's wrapping
again.
this up. Let's listen in.
We will make America strong again.
Apparently, you got some drinks to
We
drink.
will make America
Oh, yeah.
proud again. We will make America safe again.
We'll make the
We will
army
make
great again.
America free
Yeah.
again. And we will make America great again. Thank you, Florida. Thank you very much. Thank you, Miami. God bless everyone. God bless you all. Thank you.
All right. Well, no announcement.
Oh, yeah.
Aw. He's going to keep doing this for months.
No,
string it on.
no. We got. I think he'll make the announcement at the RNC convention next week.
You think so?
Yeah. That's why I was surprised. I mean, everyone's been saying that there's a good indication he's going to do it this week, but you're right, though. I mean, they've been saying for a while, oh, we think he's going to do it. He's going to do it now. He's going to do it now. My money is going to be at the convention next week, which I'm going to be at.
Nice.
So
just-
yeah, let's turn that off. Let me.
Oh, yeah, I just looked it up. Enrico Tarrios was not at Jan 6 event. He was arrested
that.
2 days prior.
I remember that they were talking about because when he was arrested, that's what he was pleading, is like, I wasn't even there.
Yeah.
Well, his Proud Boys were there, and I think that's what they're talking about, because he was the leader of the
Yeah.
Proud Boys, and
That's
but I don't
bullshit,
even
though.
I don't ever even remember seeing any of the Proud Boys, because they have markings. You recognize them. You can see where you can see who they are. I don't remember ever seeing any video of Proud Boys committing any violence, but I'm not surprised that they would, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. The whole thing's just fucked up. You know, I'm really shocked that Alex Jones didn't get jail time, but at the same time, he's
22 years though. Fuck, dude.
yeah. But
That's
here's
a
the thing: is that
lot.
very few people, like, there's not a national outcry to protect that guy, protect the
Dude.
Proud Boys. You know, Alex Jones. If they sent Alex Jones to prison in the same manner, then there would be
Dude.
fucking violence in the street.
You get rapists and murderers that get less time than that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And-
Alex Jones owes like $1.5 billion or something like that, right?
Yeah, for
Something stupid.
Sandy Hook. Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, ridiculous. Yeah. They've been trying to shut him down. Here's what's crazy too, is that they're saying they don't even care about the money. They just want him shut down. They want InfoWars shut down.
Yeah.
They said it. There's some of the parents
which leads me to believe that he's hitting on the truth.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly.
Maybe not all of it, but he's hitting around. His shot group is around the truth.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, no one who is just peddling lies is going to be attacked that hard. It's because he's doing actual damage. That's the only reason. It's the same thing with Trump. The only reason Trump is getting this attack this much is because he is hurting the establishment that much. It's one of those things. I have no I have little expectation that it won't happen here. If this channel becomes successful enough and they catch wind to what I'm doing, I'm sure that there's a good chance that I could possibly get shut down. So But that's the thing, though, is that this is the same thing that they've been saying about with January 6th and why there's all the political persecution to everyone there. It has nothing to do with those individual people. They want the rest of us to see what's happening to everyone else. Like, see, there's one dude that's getting 22 years, and they want to scare us. They want to scare us into submission to not do the same thing, to just go along with what they say, be good little puppets, and do what you're told, and don't fight back. That's the whole reason for all of this.
Yep.
They're trying to make an example.
Yes, exactly. It's the same thing in like in the military. You know, in the military, if you have one person fuck up, then you get mass punishment, and then you know, oh man, you know, we better straighten this other person out because you're getting us in trouble by you fucking up. I mean, that's probably a bad analogy, but you get what I'm saying.
Well, just the fact that they're making an example out of these guys. You know, if it was anybody else, I think even Cuomo said that if it was anybody else other than Trump, like all of the stuff they're doing in New York wouldn't have even been brought into the court. It's just the fact that it's Trump and they're making an example. Same thing with Enrique Tarrio. Same thing's going to happen with that Navy kid. I don't know if you just heard that today. Navy kid. Over in Belvoir, I guess, try to access the president's medical records.
Yep.
That one caught my attention because that was kind of my world. And there's a system that everybody's got access to, but there are some limitations. And if you poke around somewhere you're not supposed to, people get alerted. So I don't know what the hell that kid was looking, but they're gonna make an example out of that dude.
Oh, but he's in trouble.
He's done.
And
he's
out. And that's the same thing with like the people who were involved with the WikiLeaks thing. Anyone out there, you know, like we've seen, you know, Hillary Clinton commit so many felonies when it comes to classified materials. But you got kids out there who oh god, I mean, okay, so the Wikipedia stuff, let's not use that as an example. There was one like nuclear technician, I think he was on a sub, like took a picture or something like that of his workstation.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was a classified area, and they threw the book at him.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, and of course that's another bad example because I was getting at like the wiki stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's if you're calling out the corruption within the government, then that's the person that's really going to get attacked. But yeah. Anyways, let's continue on the conversation here after we do our first shot after being gone. How long was I gone for? Over a month, I think.
Yeah, it was over a month.
It's been a while.
Let's getting ready to send out a search party over to the Ozarks, man.
You'll be the only one, man. I had plenty of people reaching out, and I love every single one of you guys. Thank you so much. I had so many people who were reaching out and just checking up and making sure I'm okay. Everyone's saying, hey, if you need to talk, I appreciate all of that, man. You guys all rock so much. Thank you. And somebody else who rocks popping in and helping fund my trip next week to the Republican National Committee Convention, the RNC convention. It's the whole reason why I'm going to be streaming every single night this week, right? Because I got to make up for the funds that we didn't make this past month. It's a lot. But popping in very first for 50, Blue Cord Devil. It has begun. Nice. Welcome back, Adam. Thank you, Blue Cord. And we got some new videos. I was going to adjust this one, but for right now, it's going to be the same. It has begun.
It has begun.
And yes, I'm going to be doing 5 shots there, dude. So here's shot number 1. Oh, shit. I forgot that's Johnny Walker.
You don't like scotch?
I like scotch. I like Johnny Walker. But you know when you're expecting something and it's something
when you're expecting bourbon and you're drinking scotch, it's
exactly
quite a different taste.
Yes. Very different burn.
I love me some Johnny Walker, man.
Yeah, I love scotch.
Oh. On my second tour in Iraq, I made friends with the one of our interpreters. Because you learn the ways. Eventually you figure out who's got the pull and everything. Make friends with the right person. And I didn't kiss his ass or anything, so he even offered. He said, I can hook you up with some liquor. I was expecting something cheap. Dude hooked me up with Black Label. fucking
No.
Johnny Walker Black Label, which it's not the highest, but it's still. I'm like, God damn.
We had
Good
a guy. We had a guy in our unit that passed away, and his favorite whiskey was Johnny Walker Blue Label. So when we had his wake, we had a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue Label, and it was going around. He was making the rounds. So
That's awesome.
everyone had a little bit at his wake.
That's awesome. Hell yeah. All right, let's honor this second shot, and I'll play one of the first new videos. Let's see. I want to do. Yeah, let's do. Wait. Yeah, let's do this one. Okay, here we go.
Don't move, Proctor. Don't move.
Holy shit.
Cheers, little cord.
Good grief.
How does that happen?
User error, I think.
I've never fought, like when we were in basic, I think it was, they give you an intro to all the weapons. So we had the AT4, but it had like a simulation round in it. It was just a little pop. So I've never fired an actual rocket out of an AT4, but I got to think, you're holding, you're still, he was doing the right thing. I think you hold on to, let me play it again. Hold on. Because you hold on to at least that front portion that drops down. I think it's part of like the shoulder harness. Fuck, where is it? AT4. There we go.
Don't move, Proctor. Don't move.
All right, it's too. That look.
I love his eye pro. His eye pro is down by his chin.
This is some random private. You told me to go, Sergeant. Oh, damn it.
All right. So yeah, if you get the themes of the taking shots is actually a little bit more literal now. With the shots. All right, let me roll back up here real quick and say hello to some of our people who are popping in here. What's up, Professor Savage Dad? Heck yeah, what's up, man? Laszlo, the instigator, popped in. What's up, Dom H? How's it going, buddy? Kendon B, in a sea of rabbits. Vor Axelon is over on the Rumble side. Welcome, Vor. Let's see who else is in here. What is up, Tina? Good. Good. Hi.
Hi.
You sound like Biden for a second.
Wait a minute. There we go. What the hell is this? Tuesday's a new Saturday? No, dude, I'm gonna stream every single day this week. Every day. So we got That's Talking Tuesday today. I'm gonna do Wild Wednesday tomorrow. Thursday is going to be regular knife hands, and then Friday I think we're gonna do game stream. Sorry, Alf. I got my buddy Scotty, our machine dummer. He finally got Helldivers, which we've been picking on him to get for fucking months. So me and him and a couple of the crew down here at the lake are gonna play.
That's okay.
Get together. Play that.
That's okay. Tomorrow night I've got a stream set up, so I'll be doing that. I got a gaming stream I set up, so
okay,
no big deal.
So yeah, we're gonna do that on Friday, and then of course regular Skinamax on Saturday. And I'm probably not gonna do Sunday because Monday is when I'm gonna drive up to Wisconsin to go to the RNC. So I'm probably gonna just get some rest and not want to get too shit faced on Sunday night. But yeah. And by the way, Vets Talking Tuesday was originally the first stream that we did. This is our original first show. Was Vets Talking Tuesday? I think we did. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. If you look at Vets Talking Tuesday in the playlist, actually, I was gonna go back. I'll even pull them up. Like, I actually put like serious effort into the thumbnails. Like, if you look at those thumbnails, like you can see I put in like an hour's worth of effort into each one of them. I made an original one every single time. But yeah, Vets Talking Tuesday was our original show, and the only reason we stopped doing it, for one, Saturday night became very popular, and then Tuesday night main event changed their hours, we were trying to do it at a time that wouldn't overlap with Geeks and Gamers, and then they changed their hours, which ended up overlapping. I'm like, fuck, we just won't do Tuesday anymore. So, but yeah, I'm thinking might come back and do Vets Talking Tuesday more often.
Yeah, it's good to get all the shit off your chest from the weekend. You know, I think it's Tuesday be good. It'd be nice.
Yeah. So yeah, we may do it. Yeah. Johnny Walker Green Label is the best. Yeah, it goes black, blue, black, blue, and green, or green and blue.
It's black, green, gold, and blue.
Blue is the highest, at least. Okay.
Yeah, blue's the highest.
Okay.
I do like green though. Green has a very peaty taste to it.
You're a peaty. Yeah. Parrot Head, what's up, man? Thank you. And Ruben again, I am a man. I play Muff Divers every night. Ooh.
Muff Divers.
That's good. That's good, Ruben. I like that.
Do what you got to do, man.
Do what you got to do. Okay, let me get up here and point out that for anyone, if there's anybody new, at least nobody new in the chat, but we picked up on the last Tom McDonald reaction video I did for me versus you. We picked up over 500 new subscribers off of that video. So welcome to anybody who's new here, and that's really shocking because the video relatively is done all right, but not as high as the other videos. I think it's up around 14,000 views, but over 500 new subscribers. So big thanks and hello to everyone who, if you're in there, if you're new to the live stream because of that, please pop in, say hello. And also, let me get rid of the banner. We do have drinking game rules. Any single super chat, do social, $20 or more, and we do shots. That's why I'm honoring one shot for every one of those $100. Freaking blue cord drop. Thank you, man. And I'm gonna put this banner down at the bottom. Oh wait, it didn't save. Oh shoot.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, I saved on the laptop, but not on here. I'm gonna put a banner at the bottom because the whole reason that we're streaming every single night for this week is to fundraise for the trip to the Wisconsin. It's in Minneapolis. No, Milwaukee. Good God, man. For the RNC, where I got a buddy of mine who has popped into the chat multiple times now, Sergeant V. I was gonna say old military buddy, but he was a staff sergeant. I was a private, so he wasn't my buddy. He was a strict infantry sergeant there. But we've been friends now on Facebook and shooting the shit. And he's a cop, or now retired cop, up there in Milwaukee. So he convinced me to come head down there, and I'm gonna be doing maybe some live streams, but I can't guarantee because when you get a lot of people around there, especially high security like that, it becomes very hard to live stream. But nonetheless, I'm going to do as much recording as possible, and I'm going to get clips, which what I'll do is I'm going to do clips that I'll upload as often as possible just to kind of give everyone an update on what's going on. But at the very least, then I'm also going to do one big vlog that I'll have edited and put out for everyone to see. And fingers crossed, let's see if we can get some access. Maybe I'll be able to talk to some prominent politicians. I'm going to go to the Dan Bongino will be doing a show there, and I'm definitely going there. And I think everybody knows what a big fan of Dan Bongino I am. So I'm going to get his live show there. Hoping that I can actually be able to have some opportunity to go talk to these guys and get some videos. So yeah, that being said, again, this whole week is going to be a fundraising effort to raise funds for that trip, because when you're not on YouTube for over a month, it costs. I have a nice vacation, but it costs the company a lot of money. Yo, Pops, what is up, my dude? All right.
What's up?
Let me put in this banner here. Somebody say something while I'm doing this, because apparently I can't talk and type at the same time.
You're exhibiting some Biden-ish traits there. Oh man, I'm just kidding.
I'd honestly see is it might be good to ask Drew Outstanding in Field if he's going to be at the RNC convention, because I know he does a lot of these political events.
He is actually. He when I put the announcement out on Twitter, he hit me up. Yeah, Drew Outstanding, who is our disability diversity hire, who was injured by a certain jibby jab. He is going to be at the RNC as well.
Nice.
So that's awesome. So I'm gonna be able to hook up with him.
And I know he's got connections. So
yeah, dude. Yeah. He was putting in effort to try to help us. Yeah, he knows Alex Stein. A lot of people over there at Turning Point USA. Yeah, he's got a lot of connections. Absolutely does. So yeah, I was hoping, and because, like I said, my buddy Frank, who was a cop there, I'm like, do you think you can help me out? See if we can get a hookup here for me to get access in there. He's like, nah, I can talk to the department, see what we can do. And he came back. It's like, yeah, I mean, the best they recommend is you have to talk to the party. I'm like, okay, so I got to talk to the RNC to see if I can get any kind of access. And guess what? I go to GOP.com. There's no email addresses.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how do you just show up to these things, or how do you get invited to these things? Because I always see people reporting from there or taking pictures from there. Is it just like by invite only?
I have the convention. It looks like it's open invitation. I looked around the website. There's nothing about tickets or anything. Like when you go to these conventions, like you see, it's a massive crowd. And from what I can see, is it's just, you obviously got to go through security, but yeah, you don't need an invite or anything. Just if you want to go. At least that's the best I can tell for right now. I do have to do a little. I'm going to do some more looking into it to be sure before I go. Obviously, so we'll. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me! D-Day Cobra has press credentials. Man, that motherfucker, dude. I've been trying to send him messages because we're not buds or anything, but he knows who I am. He knows me by name. He knows the channel, and I've been trying to send messages on Twitter, and he's not even looking at them. So I'm sure I'm just buried down. I'm sure you get messages all the fucking time, but I'm gonna send him a super chat and let him know that I'm gonna be there and see if. Because also he's going to be on the channel sometime. We've been trying to get him hooked up. He's gonna come on at some point. We just haven't been able to set a date yet.
He's just very difficult to get on stream because he keeps himself so damn busy.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna try to hit him up. If he's got press credentials, dude, I have got to see it. It's probably too late for me though. Probably a little bit too late. This is happening on Monday.
Hey, nothing is ever too late if you know the right people.
This is true. Well, I thought knowing a cop who's married to a detective there, which that is Frank's wife is a active detective there. I'm like, maybe that's the kind of connection I need.
That's why I think how D-Day Cobra got in there. I think he knows someone like pretty high up.
I'm sure he does. Yeah, I'm sure he knows people. He knows people. He knows people who knows people. All that good shit.
Yeah, all those guys, I've seen them hanging out with like all the geeks and gamers guys hang out with Benny Johnson. Benny Johnson's tied in with Alex Stein. Alex Stein and Benny Johnson, and all those guys are tied in with all the political.
Yep.
Imagine it's that same circle.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, he's like I said, he's got connections. So I'm not too surprised he's able to pull something there. Which maybe at some point, if I didn't even decide I was going to do the trip to Milwaukee until like the day I put the tweet out, which is only a few days ago. Initially, I wasn't even going to do it. But like I said, Frank twisted my arm and I'm like, yeah, this would be pretty fucking cool to do. Yeah. The fact that I saw that Jeremy's going, that helped. Like, fuck yeah. All right, let me go up here and let's do another shot. Where is it? Starred. Here we go. Blue Cordell for another 50. What about Kimberly Guilfoyle, Don Jr.'s girlfriend? I mean, she's really great personality, great political
Hey.
commentary.
For her age, she's still hot.
Oh, so hot.
Maybe before all the plastic.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
a little plastic, that's for sure. She's had some work done, but she's still hot. But no, as vice president, no. She should definitely be good to hold a position within. Maybe press secretary. She'd be fucking good at that. But that's so sexist of us to insist that a woman can only be secretary. But yeah, I don't as vice president now. If there's going to be any female as far as the slate, I would love Carrie Lake. I think Carrie Lake is phenomenal. She absolutely should be the governor of fucking Arizona right now, but that got stolen from her. That was a rigged election. So, but yeah, Carrie Lake would be a great pick as VP. But from everything we've seen, there's a short list out there, and she's not on it. So, who knows? Could be a twist.
Yeah,
All
that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that it's all of the people that everybody think it's going to be, and it's just some like random person that nobody ever thought of. Would be awesome, because that would make everybody's brains melt.
Yeah. We'll see. I mean, I hope it'd be amazing if he does make the announcement at the RNC and I get to be there for that. So that would be fucking cool. All right, let's do another shot.
Man, say go. That wasn't an approach.
Cheers, Blue Cord.
You're gonna have to replace the freaking front plates after that one.
Yeah, right. Let's take those things. Yeah, those things take the slightest bit of damage, and you don't want to get shot with those no more.
Well, they're supposedly supposed to stop 7.62, but if you drop them or bang them on something, supposedly they're not. They're no longer good or viable.
Yeah,
at least that's what they told us.
Yeah, who knows? I think we talked about it. You were in when we had the Ranger body armor, right? The RBAs.
Mm-hmm.
Those fucking super heavy ass ceramic plates.
Oh yeah,
that shit sucked.
Yeah, our kits. Yeah, they were super heavy. They looked like we were wearing I don't even know what you call it. Those big, almost like a dress. They were so freaking massive. And then they had the quick release that would just make the whole thing fall apart.
Yeah, wasn't just like a Velcro like overlay, like it was like you unstrap and then unstrap the other part.
Well, I had the original ones. So like the first set that we had, there were some connectors that when you pull the connectors, the whole plate would disassemble. So,
okay, so
they're also the RBA ones where it's just like the little fast techs.
Yeah,
little straps.
I definitely what we had was nothing fancy. Yeah, is the RBA we had the line in it was super everything about it was super thick. So just the plate carrier itself without the plates was heavy as fuck. That soft armor in there was heavy as shit. And I even remember the straps that would go over your shoulder was super thick and it would dig into your fucking your back.
Yeah.
And there was I remember there was no quick release. It was just that big fucking bulky thing you had to open up and fucking fold it over and back down, and it sucked. Dude, we only I think really had to use it because for force protection after 9/11.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the only time because we didn't wear that shit in FTX and we weren't in combat yet. So I think I remember the only time I had to, but that was a lot of time. I think I had to do the detail twice where we were doing the mirror under the car. You had to fucking wear that, the full battle rattle helmet, fucking everything, fucking rifle strapped down, trying to make sure you're not scratching people's cars as you're going around. And I think I had to do that not consecutive, but at least 2 full week trips doing that. And it's like 8 hours of fucking shift. It's either 8 or 12. I can't. Fuck. Yeah. Thank God they improved when quit complaining. Yeah, I see you, Blue Cord. Quit complaining. I had the flak jacket and Ranger vest. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. We're talking about the Ranger vest, the RBA. This is before the Interceptor came out. You know,
Well, I remember the flak vest too. Blue Cord. We had the flak vest when I was in, or the flak jacket. I can show you a picture one of these days. We'll take a look at it. But it's the one with the big collar.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had like if you got shot with that thing, you were done. It was just for shrapnel purposes, and we used it. We ended up using those to line the doors that didn't have any kind of armor or plating. But then we got to the Gen 1 interceptors, and that
first generation interceptor was not bad. It was just it was weird because they only had the jungle green at the time. So like I've got a picture. I think everyone was there were people who were up there. One, I think we had the Green Berets had a body armor that matched, and the other one, fucking Air Force.
Of course.
Fucking Air Force is the only other one that's in uniform. We're all out there in our fucking DCUs and jungle green fucking camouflage body armor. And the Air Forces are the ones who are looking all slick down, all fucking DCU desert style. And the Air Force are the other one that had up armor fucking Humvees too.
Oh, money will do that for you.
Yeah.
Ain't fair, man. Now I know what it feels like to be a Marine.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say hi to Clinton House is in the house. What's up, Clinton House? Hey, all. Almost forgot to check in. Was just watching the grass grow. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what? I know I've got one on here that I haven't done ever. Where is it? No, I must have got rid of it. I had the 2 hours later. I think I got rid of it though. Oh well. I've got a new 35 button stream deck. So I've got 2 stream decks now. I've got the 15 button over to my right. I've got a big 35 button that has all my sound effects on one single board, whereas before go to different pages depending on the different categories. It would be kind of delayed. So now I got one quick fucking button for everything now. It's all on the same fucking page.
Your whole desk is going to be nothing but stream decks all over the place. Watch.
So you can go 5.
That would be kind of cool.
you can go 5 minutes doing sound effects from your stream decks.
I can go say it again. What?
You can go 5 minutes doing sound effects from your stream decks, just one after another.
Oh, just one after another. I'm just going down the row. These are all the same ones. It's got one row. That's all just the top row. I got 3 more rows after that. What's up, Devil?
What's up?
Hey, it's our first time seeing your face here on Vets Talkin'.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, dude?
I ain't got too much time, but figured I'd stop by and chat.
Nice.
Well, happy to have you here on our first time back, dude. Yeah, good seeing you, man.
Yeah, we were.
Fuck, I still owe 2 more shots to fucking Blue Cord, and I got Clinton dropping 5 gifted memberships. You guys are doing well to fund the trip on Monday. Thank you.
Yeah,
hey, Devil, what I've been meaning to ask you. I saw you on your show that you've been camera on. What was the deciding factor to go public? I guess.
After we did Vegas, I planned on just being on camera all the time. After that, I just needed to get some stuff put up because I had just a blank wall behind me and stuff. But yeah, eventually my plan was always to go camera on. Just
it's good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did the official reveal at the Vegas show, which even Ryan Kinnell gave me shit because we hung out. Ryan came to hang out when we did the fucking karaoke night, and I made a comment about because Ryan popped into the chat, and what it was actually, I'll just say what it was. I was picking on Dermy because he was freaking out so much before the show starts, and he goes, a show for 9 fucking viewers. I'm like, okay, to be fair, I had 9 viewers. He had a lot more. And the reason being is because it was a Friday show. He's the one who streams on Friday. And he had been announcing for a long time that we were going to do it at a certain time. I fucked up, only made one single announcement for what we were going to do about that time on Friday. And YouTube didn't even put a notification out that we were streaming until long after. I got royally fucked on that stream. I got royally fucked. And Ryan, let me know. Thanks, Dick. All right, let's do another shot here for Clinton House for 5 gifted memberships. That's $25. Thank you so much. Let's see. Let me get in here. We have some new videos here, so I'm throwing in the mix there. Let's see which one. See, we did that one last. Let's do.
Oh shit! I've done that.
I didn't even see it. It didn't come up for me.
Volume up. I should turn the volume up on the sound effect. I'll play it again. Did you see it that time?
Like, yeah, but for only a second. I don't know what's going on.
He hits his head on the tank cannon. Watch him on the right.
Yeah, for the second time it cut off before it got to that part. He's walking towards it and it just stopped. I was all okay.
Oh, it did?
What?
Oh shit! All right.
Something's funny. I just don't see it.
Yeah, when you're a tanker and you're over 6 feet tall, it's inevitable. It'll happen.
You gotta
to
watch
everybody.
out for those fucking cannons, huh?
Dude, this last weekend for 4th of July weekend, I went to the Battleship Wisconsin here in Norfolk. Those ships are not built for tall people. Even the battleships, they're just not built for very big built people or even tall people.
You talking about going through the corridors and whatnot?
Going up the ladders.
Oh yeah,
they're very steep and there's like pipes and everything. And it's not meant for people that are very bulky or tall.
Yeah, when I was in high school and in junior ROTC, we took a lot of trips to Navy bases where I went on a bunch of different ships, including submarines, and I was over 6 feet tall in high school, and yeah, that was terrible. I cannot imagine being a tall guy and having to spend so much time on one of those ships as a tall guy.
That was a great experience. The Wisconsin is awesome. It's the last battleship our country ever built. It was one of the 4 ships that Reagan brought out of mothballs to modernize. It has cruise missile launchers on it. It's got the big guns. It's pretty awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, as a Wisconsinite, that's awesome. All right, here's to Clinton. Thank you very much, Clinton. Cheers. Oh, I greatly appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, and I got lots of pictures of it. I'll shoot you a DM of the pictures. It's pretty cool.
Hell yeah. I haven't been on a ship in a long time. Where was I? I was somewhere recently where they had like historical ships, and I've got to go take another tour of those things. It's so impressive. I got to go on aircraft carrier a long time ago, and it's mind-boggling how big that is, and the fact that it sails through fucking water. Like this gigantic thing will go over to another country and just unleash hell upon them with so many fucking planes that are stored within the belly of this thing.
And what's the craziest thing is the ones that you can actually see are museum ships from like World War II. The ones today are like 2 or 3 times that size.
No shit.
Super carriers.
Yeah, they carry like 5 or 6,000 people, something around that.
Jesus. Oh, you know what? That actually is a good segue because I completely forgot. I had very little to no planning for this show tonight. I was just gonna be like, hey, there's plenty of shit that happened that we can just shoot the shit about. But there's one. I can't remember if I sent myself a fucking video about this or not. But have you guys seen this fucking submarine called the Manta Ray?
Oh yeah, I think they just leaked pictures of it or just announced it.
Yeah, well,
it looks really cool.
Drew!
There he is.
Hello.
What's up? Our disability diversity hire. Welcome back.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Represent.
My
Mhm.
my Dallas meetup roomie.
Yeah. I hear.
Oh, you guys were roomies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we
watched.
split the cost of a room while we're out there.
Cool.
So.
Yep. Had some movie marathons, watching some old 80s
Oh
movie. Trading
man,
Places.
Face Off
Right.
played. Face
Face
Off
Off,
played on
too,
the
yeah.
Little
TV.
spooning going on and everything.
Yeah, who
Maybe-
was the pitcher
maybe-
and who was the catcher?
We took turns.
Nuts and butt
Sharing
to
is
butt, never
caring.
nuts to butt.
Yeah, I
let
hear
me-
there might be a spot for president. So I hear disabled people can go. So put my hat.
There you go, dude. Yeah, we talked on Twitter. You are going to the RNC, right?
That's the plan. Yep.
Awesome. You need to get the hookup on getting a fucking press pass for us. We were just talking about this.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, what we were talking about was that somebody pointed out that Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, he's going. He got press credentials, and we're like, yeah, because he fucking knows people who knows people and all that good shit. So we know that you know people.
I thought that was the only way to get in. So I've been trying to figure it out. But you're saying you can just walk in?
Yeah. From what I've seen on the website, it's just like open access. But I'm gonna be confirming that beforehand. But yeah, it does look
Okay.
like it's just you just fucking show up. You go through the security checkpoints and everything. You just anyone can show up.
Now, as far as access to special areas, that's different.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not open access to the green room where President Trump
Right.
is.
Well, just show your FBI badge, dude. They'll let you in.
Yes, because I'm a glowy. Yeah. Motherfucker.
I did sign up to be a
Thanks.
vendor.
Thanks so
I'm
much,
waiting to hear
Sheila,
back.
for letting that fucking joke go on forever. You signed up to be a vendor?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
I
What do you?
looked on the website and they had a vendor sign up, and I have a
Well, I saw
LLC.
that. I saw that and I thought about it, but I don't know what I would do other than just fucking. Hi, I'm a YouTuber.
that can be a business.
Well,
But
it
I think-
is. I mean, this is a company. I have an LLC for this company, for channels and everything.
Yeah, well, that's how you get the press passes. You just sign up for them, and long as you have a channel, it should be fine. It doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get it, but I don't think it's like they go, "Oh, how many followers do you have?" or anything.
Yeah.
It's just sign up as a YouTuber.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like, I can't imagine that the press pass is going to be determined on how much your viewership is. You're right. Yeah, if I have a fucking if I can show evidence of my company, which I mean it's labeled as an entertainment company, but I'm sure that could still be, press can get that. I mean, the Daily Show is a fucking entertainment show, but I'm sure. Anyways,
You're already at no if you don't try.
that's right. What's up, the Kaylee Scope? Hello. Not sure if I've seen the
What's
Kaylee Scope
up?
before. Trying to give shout outs.
She's been here.
Okay. It's been so long since I've been on, and my memory is bad enough already as it is. So let me pull up. I'm going to show. Let's check out share screen. Yeah, let's check out the manta ray, dude. Yeah. I heard about this. Rob, when somebody leaked a picture. Yeah, there's an aerial shot. Like it was our first official shot. Somebody found it being docked.
Well,
But this was announced before that, though. That was the first official view of it, but we already knew this thing was in creation.
here's the question. This is the first time first or second time they've actually released public video or footage of it. So you know how the government works. This has probably been in testing for a decade by now.
Oh yeah, DARPA's been working on this probably for or at least the concept for like 20 fucking years. But so that's an official shot of. So the thing is, it's a drone. It's obviously a very big fucking drone. They're saying that it is supposed to be able to carry shit, which probably obviously means weapons. Their definition was not
shit.
shit.
I was gonna say, can it shoot torpedoes?
We don't know. Obviously we don't know very much about it yet, but they say that one of the things about it that it's going to be used for is its ability to just loiter. It can get broken down. So this thing gets broken down, I think, into like 5 parts, or at least it'll go into 5 boxes. It can be put onto a Navy boat, and then they put it together, drop it in the water, and then it's supposed to be able to just carry out its mission for as long as they fucking need. Like, it's got some sort of a recharge ability. So this thing can be out there for a long fucking time. And it has a multitude of different things. Like, I've seen videos where they're showing that what it can do is it'll drop down and it can just like loiter down on the bottom of the sea and then deploy like sensor equipment or, buoys or any kind of, obviously, I think what its main purpose is for surveillance, surveillance, reconnaissance, and scouting.
Yeah. Surveillance of coastlines, most likely.
Yeah. Or just maybe just keeping surveillance of any kind of boat activity, anything, like submarines. I'll bet anything is probably big for submarine detection.
Oh yeah,
that's my guess.
You figure it's probably pretty clever. Like, imagine you park some of these on the ocean floor outside of like whatever country you might have a conflict with. Any kind of ship they set sail with, any kind of sub they take off, thing just shoots off the bottom and takes it out. It would be crazy.
Yeah. Or there is that possibility. Like I said, right now we don't know what its offensive capabilities are, but at the very least, just having the capability of sending some sort of an encrypted message back to the fleet. Hey, a submarine just deployed from this area, and now you can send in a submarine hunter and take it out.
Yep.
Yeah. Then this is all kinds of possibilities with this sucker. So it's impressive. It's a very cool looking thing too.
Does it come in black?
Good question. Yep. It's racist if it doesn't. I'm kind of surprised if it's. I mean, yeah, you would think that it would be black. I'm sure this is because it's in its testing phase. But you see any submarine, they're all black. They're all black, and they've all got like. And I know that the coating, the painting is like a sonar dispersing like type material. So I'm sure. This thing right now, it's in its testing phase, so I'm sure eventually it will get painted in that same kind of coating.
I think they're trying to do it from the perspective of the camo pattern, as if it would be just below the surface. So when you see waves, the crest of a wave is bright and the bottom of a wave is usually dark. So that's what they're going for, is bright and dark, because it's gonna be right near the surface. So
yeah. So you're saying they would frown upon me putting flames on the side? What you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably don't want it looking like Tony Stark's fucking hot rod. Although that would be badass. Yeah, this thing's cool, man.
Tony Stark submarine.
Tony Stark submarine. That's right. This is the underwater Iron Man.
Yeah, that's an Aquaman type.
Aqua Iron Man.
Yeah, there you go.
Elon will make Tesla make one soon.
Right?
Yeah.
Now that the truck's out, he's all like, yeah, now we're going to the ocean, boys.
That does look like an underwater fucking Cybertruck. Anyone else seen those in real life now? Apparently we had 2 of them here at the lake.
I did. Yep. Last week. It looked good. I mean, it looked fine. Different than everything else, and looked like it can survive the apocalypse.
Yeah. I saw it the first time on the road. I go, oh, cool, a Cybertruck. And then my main reaction was, why? Why would anybody buy that? The
Cybertrucks come off as an R&D project, not as something that would be commercially bought.
They just don't look like they're finished. Like I just don't like the look of them, and it looks like there's something missing off the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, it looks like a stealth fighter. The stealth fighter is the F-117 is designed in a way simply for practicality to reflect the fucking radar. There's no way you can make it to try to look cool. At least that's early on with the stealth technology. And you're right. That's what this looks like. What the fucking Cybertruck looks like. It looks like the Gen 1 fucking stealth fighter. Like, they're doing it for the practicality purposes of being able to reflect radar, but not for appearances.
Yeah. Well, to me, you know what it looks like? It looks like the truck version of the DeLorean.
Yes, I've been saying that for a while too. Yeah, just in general.
But even the DeLorean looked more finished than the truck.
Yeah.
It reminds me of all those 80s movies, 70s, 80s movies where they would create futuristic cars on what they thought they would look like in the future.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And then
that was
and it
Back
looks
to the
like
Future
that.
too. Yeah. This looks like every vehicle in Back to the Future too.
Yeah.
Oh man, God! If they try to remake Back to the Future and that's what they replace the DeLorean with, that's all we had. I had to use the Cybertruck,
God,
because the electricity. Oh, God. Save us all.
Oh, look, there's a Hot Wheels.
Oh God,
that's the only Cybertruck I can afford.
Right. I saw a video. Somebody tried to drive this thing off road across a river. Completely stuck.
I'd love to see.
They couldn't get up and they couldn't get back. The video cut off, but like there's like somebody I'm sure had to get in there, fucking tow that thing out.
I'd love to see if they made a pickup truck version of that, and then have it compete with, say, a diesel engine truck and actually do some heavy lifting and moving some shit around. How would it do compared to the diesel trucks?
Oh, I'm sure this thing's is fast. All these fucking these battery they're fast as fuck. They got horsepower, but I'm sure they don't have the torque.
Yeah, the torque, it could probably produce torque at first, but as soon as you start doing a lot of torque on those, it'll drain the battery quick.
100%. Oh yeah. Oh, dude, look at this. So I've never actually seen it with. I didn't even know that the back did open up. I was really curious about it. So look at it. See, there's the tail bed, and this is pretty cool. Well, again, it's a fucking Cybertruck. Yeah, camping thing.
I like it.
That's not bad.
I've seen the ones where they wrapped it in like a black satin wrap or whatever. It looked pretty cool.
Oh, there's some options.
But
color options. Yeah.
Well, I just posted the Trump one. Have you seen that one? Or it's on the screen share?
No. Yeah. Let me pull that up. I found a music video. I think I'm maybe gonna do a reaction to. I think maybe it's the same one that you're talking about.
It's been all over the place.
What does that say? Cybertrump? Yeah.
The Cybertrump.
That's awesome. Yeah. I think that was in the music video I saw. Here? Yep.
Yeah, it's been floating around.
It's awesome. Yeah, there's a music video that somebody shared to me. If that person's in the chat, let me know. Remind me. It's a black rapper who's got this sexy ass black woman doing
unheard of.
Yeah, it looks like any kind of black rap, except they're wearing MAGA hats and they got all these fucking trucks just all pimped out, fucking Trump shit all over behind them. It's fucking good.
Of course,
really
Devil's
fucking good. Devil, you got it?
Got what? No, I don't got nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought you
no
got
rap. No, I've been too busy to get anything.
I wonder. I might just pull it up and play it. But we have so much to talk about since last time we were on. Shit, last time we were on was before Trump got indicted.
Oh,
that's
really?
how long it's been. I was thinking about trying to go live or something, or do a video or something. People were harassing me to do something. Yeah,
it's been more than a month then.
Yeah, it's been more than a month since we were on. But yeah,
when we were in Dallas. When we were in Dallas that day, I think we missed it that Thursday, right?
Yeah, I think that was the last time you were on.
No, okay. No, that must have been one of the last streams that we did, because now I do remember having the whole conversation about this is a whole new world now that we're living in, now that a former president has been indicted. Okay, so that did happen. Yeah, that did already happen. But yeah, we what happened though? The debate. The debate is the big one that we haven't talked about yet. Has anyone here not seen the debate?
Oh, it was bad. And not for Trump.
No. Here's the thing is I was really shocked because I was going with the safety side of it, just like a lot of other people were, with the idea that they can pump Biden up with so many drugs and such a big cocktail of whatever the fuck that he could still operate like he did at the State of the Union address, which still wasn't great, but he could still at least be semi-functional. I think that his group fucked him over. I think they did not give him his needed drugs to do that on purpose.
Oh yeah, so I was gonna say it may have been on purpose because they want to look for someone else.
I think it was. I think if you see the last election, whatever they were pumping him up with was giving diminishing returns already at that point. Because when he first started the campaign back then, they were getting like 30 minutes of good, clear, decisive things, and then it would drop off. By the end of the election last time around, they were getting like maybe 10, 15 minutes. And now you see whenever he gives an interview, these real important interviews, they don't give it to him, which you think they would if it was still working. I think it just stopped working. They need to get some of that, what do they call that, go-go juice that they used to give Honey Boo Boo with like Mountain Dew and Red Bull and shit. Try to get that fucker
heard
to...
about that. No. Well, I've been convinced that they've been giving a cocktail of fucking drugs. Like I'm sure that maybe even cocaine is a fucking part of it, just to keep him going. Like I said, at the way that he looked at that debate stage was the same incompetent like bullshit that we see anytime that he's off script, that he's not doing a teleprompter thing or anything. They clearly had something to give him for these very important things, these very important events. I think that one good possibility, like I said, is either they did not give it to him on purpose, like maybe they just pumped him full of fucking water, or you're right though, maybe it's just worn off and he's just too gone now. That's a good possibility.
Yeah, probably a tolerance, like you're saying. There's not enough more to keep it going.
It's like with any drug, if someone takes it for too long, their body adjusts and it doesn't have the effect it did when you first took it.
Or Hunter Biden found it and took it all.
Yeah, he's still in stash.
He's snorting.
The Secret Service got a hold of his fucking cocaine, so he said, "All right, then I'm taking your shit."
Yeah, where's that little blue baggie, guys? What happened to it? And Hunter's seen there in the corner sniffing it, going, "I thought it was Parmesan cheese." Some bitch.
Lawrence Thrustcock. Lance Thrustcock. What's up, dude?
Lance Thrustcock.
Lance Thrustcock. He says, didn't a radio station fire a reporter for asking pre-approved questions? No, I'm pretty sure they fired her because she admitted to it. That's the problem.
Yeah, because she admitted to it.
Yeah, she was so stupid that she actually admitted that she did that. That's the problem.
Nice porn name, dude.
Not the first time I've seen him. So
yeah, I was gonna go with that first, but then I went with Devil Made Me Do It. So
yeah. Damn it, you stole my idea before I could use it. Dude, all these fucking news agencies, they're all so corrupt. They all do the same fucking thing. We know damn well. The only thing is that they all stay silent about it. What was it? The debate between Biden and Trump, I think. Was it Clinton? No, it was a Clinton one, right? When the black lady, who I can't remember what her position is, met with I think Bill Clinton on a flight.
On the tarmac?
On the tarmac, yeah. And it was right before the debate.
Yeah. Well, because what was it for charging her? And yeah, she met with him, and with the Secret Service was all like, "Yeah, we weren't allowed on the plane," and yeah, then all of a sudden the charges are dropped. Go figure.
Was that what it was? In any case, there's definitely an incident that was right before a fucking debate, and somebody met with somebody who would have known about what the questions were, and it's like, come on, dude. I mean.
No, it was the Hillary Clinton when she was running against Trump, and it was the Attorney General, and she met with Bill on the plane, and then all of a sudden charges were dropped against Hillary because Hillary's running.
Yeah, there is that, but there was another one. There's another one also that I'm thinking, because I do know that one. You're absolutely right on that, but there was another one where the person who would have known what the questions were met with the candidate or somebody they know beforehand. And it's like, come on, how blatant can you fucking be that you're cheating here?
Oh, dude, there was some guy who freaking caught a glimpse, like he filmed it. Biden like had notes and it was explicit in the rules that they weren't allowed to have notes, and they caught him in real time having them. I could look up the video real quick.
Really?
Yeah, let me see.
All right, while you do that, let's honor Blue Cord. Do I have one more shot or two more shots out of you for that 100? Let me know. At the very least, we got one more at least to go. Here's the other 50. Blue Cord Devil. Let me know if I owe you one more after this, and let's see which one I haven't done yet. Joe's doing Joe shit in the fucking barracks.
Oh yeah.
I was taking a sip of my beer and so the shot. Here we go. All right, this is the last time I'm ever going to use my face on the fucking background.
Hold on, let me make it big and ready.
Make it big. You heard it.
Real big.
So big.
So big.
See?
Oh, big dog, you ain't slick. You ain't slick.
Yep. Not allowed to have notes and
He's got his
So
paper
he-
there.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, I remember that in the debate when he picked up his paper and flipped the page. I didn't
Yep.
think anything of it.
Oh yeah.
Well, here's the thing,
Yes.
they were- I definitely saw they were writing shit down, so I'm guessing that they probably were allowed to have a blank sheet of paper where they could take notes, because that's standard in a debate. But in this case, I'm sure that you definitely can't have shit on there. So I wonder if he had a blank side and had the notes on the other side, because I even saw that he was writing shit down, so that was very obvious.
He was just
Are you-
scribbling.
I
He
mean,
wasn't,
yeah,
he
he's-
wasn't writing
he's-
shit down.
He was drawing dicks.
yeah,
What are you gonna say, Alf?
they're allowed to have notepads. It's just they're not allowed to have like notes, read-in notes ahead of time.
Right.
That's what the earpiece is for, Alf.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not wrong. not-
Devils. There we go. He's back now. Your internet fucking up.
yeah, it
That's what
just
happens when you're watching porn at the same time of a live stream.
Right.
downloads so much of that right now. It's like, God, why does it have to be such a big file?
That's gonna fuck you up when you download off of fucking LimeWire and all that. Oh, fucking shit.
Want to make it big. Make it big.
Want to make it big.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
can believe-
mean,
I still haven't pointed this out yet. I got a great gift from our green-haired anti-liberal. I've got a Redneck Riviera sign up here that she bought from
Hell
the
yeah.
actual bar. It says,
Nice.
warning, you are entering the Redneck Riviera area. You may encounter American flags, armed citizens, the Lord's Prayer, and country music. Travel at your own risk. Thank you, gal.
Outstanding.
Yeah. And go figure, on our first stream back, I'm drinking Jimmy Walker instead of Redneck Riviera.
Traitor.
Hey, the place I usually get at was out.
Jimmy Walker?
What did I say? Did I say Jimmy?
Is it
Johnny
Jimmy?
Walker.
Yeah.
Johnny Walker.
Jim Beam, Johnny Walker.
Yeah, that's right. Jim Beam and Johnny Walker. Yeah. I very rarely drink it. What's up, Great Con? Man, I would suck with those notes because I can't remember numbers to save my life. Yeah, no shit, dude. No shit. I mean, and obviously neither can fucking Biden, because he said that we have 1,000 trillionaires in this country.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
That's
I'll be
good
one
to
of them.
me.
Print me some money, Federal Reserve.
Right. But yeah, I saw another comment. I can't remember who said it, but yeah, he fucking lost the election the first 7.5 minutes of that. And he couldn't have fucked it up anymore. When it's bad enough that he had the brain fart, but then at the very last second he says, "We beat Medicare. Thank you, President Biden."
You
Yeah,
can't
a
you
couple of
can't
times
criticize
they were
him
like-
anymore. Because
They're like, well, you have another minute left. Would you like to say anything else?
Yeah, there's plenty of that. That's another thing. I was very shocked that they did treat Trump way better than anyone thought. Like, everyone assumed that Trump was gonna be debating the moderators, including Biden.
I think they were too busy shocked trying to cover for Biden. honestly.
I think
they're pretty
I think
neutral.
I think that they acted neutral, but yeah, Rob, I see what you're doing. Yeah, there was a point when the
when
lady
she was pointing.
Yeah,
she's like, that way, look that way.
Look at him. Look at him. Stop
the only
looking at
thing I
me
really
drooling
noticed.
about sniffing my hair.
Yeah, that's the only big thing I noticed is they did that split screen is where they could have had that up longer, but instead they're like, okay, remove it, take it off him, Biden, while Trump is talking, because it looked like he was powering down.
There was plenty of times where Biden was doing something really embarrassing, really bad, and then they would cut away to only Trump.
Dude.
But they left a lot in. I mean, there was plenty of times where he just looked so bad.
Some of
so
that,
bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say some of that was worse for Biden. Like when they would cut Trump off, and then go to Biden, it ended up being badly. Like because he was not ready, and then they lingered too often on Biden during the split screen cameras,
and
Biden's just sitting there looking like doesn't know where he's at.
I think that CNN's trying to do damage control because they know how bad their image is, and I think they probably got input from people that if they did come off looking as one-sided as everyone expected, that CNN was going to look terrible for it. So I think that's why they decided against. So I'm sure it was a lot of people who wanted to not make it a one-sided deal. And that's only for damage control because CNN is in the shitter, man. They're fucking they're gone. But go ahead.
I don't think any of them expected it to be as bad as it was. I agree with that. They've been telling us for how many years that he's completely okay, and now I love that they're finally admitting it, but they're acting like it just happened yesterday. So like, oh my god, how did he go downhill so quickly? Everyone's like,
Exactly. But it was a great strategy to just let him talk. So for Trump not to come off, like the bully, because if he would have just came on the attack like the last one or whatever it was 4 years ago, it would have looked horrible. So Trump just let him talk and talked about Medicare and messing that up with this and that, and he just let him give him enough rope.
He did such a good job. Like anytime Trump had those senior moments where he's fucking up brain wise, Trump spent the entire time where he would just be looking forward, and then all of a sudden he'll just do this. What's wrong with you? What's wrong? Oh, I don't know what he said. I don't think he even knows what he said.
I wish he would have
said that every time.
Yeah, I wish he would have let that one stew a little bit. He just kind of brushed that off and kept going too quickly, because that was a pretty good comeback line. And then he just let it stew just a little bit longer so you can get some more reaction. But that was a pretty good moment.
I don't know what he said. I don't think he knows either.
Yeah, that's the thing is, I think their entire strategy was, like you said, Drew, to just let Biden bury himself and not do anything offensive. Don't insult the guy or anything. But Trump is Trump, and he couldn't help himself. He just couldn't help it. If he said, I don't know what he just said, I think that would be fine, because okay, now I have to rebut what he said because we're in debate, but I have no clue what he said. But then he had to go further and say, I don't think he knows what he said. But it's a very Trump thing to do. But after the debate, I did put together a video myself of a little montage here of just Biden being Biden, I guess. Check this out.
That face, man.
Yeah.
It's the face he makes when he finds out the ice cream's out.
Basically, he makes when he sees a little girl.
It's crazy. The sped up time frame. You can see the labored breathing from Biden. His labored breathing. What a clown.
It just keeps going. It is
pretty good.
so ridiculous, dude. Yeah, that took a little bit of time to cut out. But it's well worth it. It was well worth it. Yeah. Clint House says, take a shot every time Biden blinks. Worst drinking game ever. Yeah, you might as well be just drinking water. He didn't blink the whole fucking time.
Yeah, we were me, Static. We're gonna do a debate stream, and then I had to drop out the last minute because the new job. So it was him and Dermy. So that's where I watched it.
I was there too.
Just watching their thing.
Yep. Remember I filled in for you.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
It was a fun time. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could have been there. I was really disappointed that I had to drop out that. But yeah, I watched some
There's
of
another
it.
one in September. There's another debate coming up in September.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a show for that. My thing is, I really enjoy. I know this is debatable because a lot of people don't like him anymore, but Louder Crowder, I love watching the debate streams with him. He makes it really enjoyable. However, I had to have his show up on the main TV and have the full regular stream down here because Crowder does interrupt a lot when I'm going, no, I want to hear Biden. I want to hear Biden act like a fucking fool. So I had to mute him every once in a while because, yeah, he does talk a lot. Let's see. What did Thrustcox says? I took a shot every time Biden stuttered. I was blackout drunk in 3 minutes and woke up 2 days later married to an illegal alien.
Happens.
That does happen. That happens. You are a trooper there, buddy. You're a trooper. I hope the marriage goes well when she divorces you after the probation period expires.
Yep. 2 years of happiness.
That's right. Oh Lord, yeah. So yeah, I thought about trying to stream for the debate too, but we might do a show for the next debate here. What are you saying here, Clinton? You missed the rise of the GCA. Alec Baldwin's Finger and Mo Zamboni put together. Oh yeah, ABF is streaming now, and Hayden 75 is streaming too. Yeah, I saw. I've seen people talking about it. I've been talking a lot with ABF. He's going to come on the show again. He'll be. He's willing to come on periodically.
Yeah, I met ABF at the Dallas meetup. He's cool.
Yeah, he's really cool. He's super cool. Yeah, the GCA, I know that's their new channel. That's supposed to be like an inside joke. Nobody knows what the GCA exactly stands for. But yeah, and Mo Zamboni there. Yeah, Mo Zamboni, that's fucking cool shit that they got together because Mo Zamboni is the one who is my identical twin that I met down in Florida, just completely randomly, standing in line waiting to see Gary.
Yeah, I met Mo in Dallas as well. Yeah, he looks just like you.
Yeah, that's so fucking weird. And it was Star Wars Theory who asked if we were brothers.
That's kind of dangerous, letting people just guess what your name stands for.
Right?
Gay cocks all the time.
Gay.
All right. I never got a response from Blue Cord Devil if we owe him one more shot. What do you guys think?
I think so.
I knew you were going to say it, you motherfucker. I'll do another shot for Blue Cord Devil.
Just give him another one first.
So what else you guys your guys' thoughts about that debate? Here's the thing is that I said that one way or another after that debate that Biden is done. I'm really shocked that he's still in it. He's being defiant. At the same time, not really that shocked because it's obvious that Jill Biden, Dr. Jill, and Hunter and the rest of the family are pushing him to stay in. That's it. It's elder abuse. It's the only thing. They just want power. Hunter wants a pardon. But I don't think he's going to last any longer because I think the donors are going to stop paying him money. What do you guys think?
There is a divide in the Democrat Party right now. Those who are in for Biden, and those are who aren't. But yeah, his wife is the one that's pulling the strings, and she's pushing him. And even if it isn't that way, I could see Biden having so much ego that he would not turn it down. And they're beyond the point of no return. If Biden doesn't turn it down, they can't do anything unless they do a 25th Amendment at this point.
Yeah. They've already fucked themselves royally. I can't remember how the details are, but their only option right now is either he drops out, they do 25th Amendment at the DNC convention. This is the thing. At the DNC convention, if the party comes together, they can nominate somebody else.
Yep.
The only thing with that is it ties into the money. So all the money that they raise, it can only go to the Biden-Harris campaign. They can't just throw in Newsom and then use the millions of dollars that they have in the campaign chest. So it can be Harris, and they can do a swap, or she goes in and then she brings in some. There are rules that have to do with the money, so they're going to do it really strategically, and but it's a big money thing for sure.
There's also the optics of, you've got a vice president who is a black female.
Mm-hmm. Well, diversity. She ain't black.
I know.
She's diversity.
Well, you know what I mean, though. Them bringing in a white
They
male.
think she's black. Yeah.
Them bringing in a white male to supersede her.
Straight white male.
Exactly. Based on their rules.
Biden says he's a black female. I don't know if you heard that one.
Yeah, you're the first.
That is very true.
but based on their rules, they're breaking their own rules there,
Well, that's the thing. They've painted themselves into a corner. There's nothing they can do at this point. That's why I think they're going to stick with Biden, because they have to dance with the girl they brought type situation. At this point, there's nothing they can do. Kamala Harris is less popular than he is, so she's not really a viable candidate. There's no way they're going to be able to make that, her win. They're just not. She's just not likable at all. They can't replace her with somebody who would possibly have a chance, because like you said, you're replacing a black female. There's no way the far left's not going to jump on that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
And
I mean, look at what these fucking people are doing right now. There's a law that's being put in place in California that is protecting minors from, was it sex trafficking? Oh God. I would have to look this up. I wish I would have put this up as a topic. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But there's a law being put in place that's directly trying to protect children from being molested. And there's ultra left psychopaths, mask wearing DEI motherfuckers who are saying this is going to harm marginalized peoples because of high number of years for incarceration, something like that. They're basically saying that pedos, it's going to hurt trans pedos because they're going to be in jail for a long period of time.
It's more important.
Fuck the kids. Don't care about the kids. Yeah. What were you going to say, Devil?
Yeah, all the laws here in California they're trying to pass are crazy. Right now they're trying to pass a law that essentially will make it where if I criticize one of my representatives, I can be sued. They can actually sue me and financially bankrupt me for criticizing them.
What a
it's like Roman
world,
days
man.
laws.
Dude, that's
like Russia, communism.
Banana Republic.
That's commie shit right there.
That's why I want to get out of the state so bad.
Do it, man. Come to the lake. Come to Central Missouri. I got to say hi to some people because Bubba motherfucking Ford showed up. It's okay. You're late, dude. Last time we streamed on a Tuesday was when I first started the channel. It was like over a year and a half ago. This is the very first show ever was Vets Talking Tuesday. And we canceled it real short after. Frank V. Oh, wait, wrong one. Sorry. I'll get to that here in a second. Frank V. What's up, my dude? This is Sergeant V right there. This is the guy I'm talking about. Me and him will be hanging out. First time seeing this dude since 2003. Remind me, dude. I can't remember if you were with us on the deployment in Iraq or if you PCS before that. I can't remember, Frank. But yeah, he was we haven't seen each other in a long damn time. He is a retired cop in in I keep on want to say Minneapolis, fucking Milwaukee. Damn it. Yeah, he's the one who twisted my arm to go to the convention next week. So I'm really looking forward to it. Really looking forward to seeing you, dude. And we got Drew down here. Frank is going to be coming to hang out too. Drew here is a former Army. If you haven't seen the videos there, he was injured by the jibby jab that he was forced to take in the Army. So yeah, we'll see. Oh, I know you're a team leader, dude. Okay, so you're Team 3 team leader. You were in Iraq. Okay. My brain is so fucked up, dude. I have such a hard time remembering shit. I took fucking 2 concussions on that deployment, dude. I do blame that. I wasn't blowing up or anything like that, but I got knocked on the fucking noggin really bad 2 times in Iraq in 03.
The biggest takeaway is he's excited for your date, Frank.
There you go. That's why we got to stick together. We fill in the pieces for each other as veterans.
That's right. We fill in the pieces. You're right.
We're all missing pieces from our puzzle, but
that's right.
We'll have them.
Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you there, Frank. Really looking forward to it, and I'm happy to have you here. Happy. I hope that we can get. We've been trying to get for a long time, and Frank, we definitely got to work on this because I know I've got a few people on Facebook that we worked with. But yeah, we got to do a 74th Long Range Surveillance Detachment reunion here for a show sometime, just exclusively just us. We'll shoot the shit about what we did, all the times that I got fucking smoked because I was a cherry fucking private who didn't have a pretty blue cord in my arm. So yeah. I have no animosity at all, none. All right, I gotta honor our last shot that we owe for the $100 that Blue Cord Devil dropped in. So for one last one for that. Let's see, we did thank you, Blue Cord. Yeah, we were at the Divis Safe House. I know, like all you guys, we'll talk in person about it. Like sitting here, like I'm gonna try to describe our fucking fob to you through a live stream while I'm trying to sit here and entertain people. Yeah, I was on. We were at the Divis. That was a tiny fucking town, by the way, guys. Divis, Iraq. This is when our unit, the 173rd, was not meant to be the full force to secure this area, and it ended up lasting longer than we thought. So the 173rd, along with 10 Special Forces group that was there, were the only forces, along with some support elements, that had to secure this entire area for Kirkuk, the airbase there, and the surrounding areas. So they had units like us, a surveillance attachment, operate a fob to secure an entire town. And then just north of us was our artillery battery. The artillery battery was even being used as an infantry unit and security to secure an entire town. That's how stretched out we were, waiting for 3rd Infantry Division or 4th, I can't remember which one it was, to come up and replace us. 3rd? They were supposed to, was it 3rd?
Well, that was me.
No. No, it wasn't 3rd. It was definitely 4th. I think 4th, yeah, whatever. They're supposed to go down through Turkey initially, but they got rejected to be able to take a ground force through there. So we were the backup plan, and then their division had to sail all the way back around and come up through Kuwait to meet up with us.
What year?
This is in 2003 after the invasion.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some fucked up time. And you know what's really messed up too is that we were told by our brigade commander, Colonel Mayville, that, you know, this is one of those things, like you hear this said in movies and shit, never make promises that you're not sure you're going to keep or whatever. And they told us, or at least there's the video out there. I wasn't a part of this because I wasn't there for the jump. But when Colonel Mayville is giving the jump to a speech to everyone, he says, we're going to go in, we're going to secure the airfield, wait for 4th ID to come up and replace us, and then we are coming home. That didn't happen.
A year later.
A year later, we were still there. A year fucking later. We thought we were going to be there for 3 months. A year later, we were still fucking there. Yep. You shouldn't say shit like that because you never know what's going to fucking happen. We literally,
when you talk about home. home and money, like time and money for military. He don't fuck with that.
Yeah, everyone was so sure that we were going to be replaced and come home that I had my RCOM written for me, my medal, my deployment medal, and it never got updated after. It was my medal is only written for all the actions that took place, like the first 1/3 of the deployment. Everything else that we did afterwards is not in my award. And that actually kind of fucks me because there was a lot of shit that happened after that. Frank says first mission was security at natural gas plant. Yeah, dude, that's how fucked up it was. We had to do like security at like the water filter, the fire department, the police department. Like we had to operate as a government, as a single detachment. Like all the team leaders got assigned. My team leader, Sergeant Perry, got assigned as the police department leader or whatever the fuck. Like every one of our LURS teams was assigned to some sort of like element of the government in this tiny little town of Dibus. It was weird. That's fucking weird, man. All the while at the same time, we're trying to do patrols. They're sending us out for fucking surveillance and reconnaissance operations and just all kinds of shit, man. That was a fucking weird ass time back for the invasion in 2003. All right, what else happened since the last time we were on? Blue Court, I will get to that other shot, but give me a break, man. I'll take a little break. What else do we have happened since the last time we were on?
Man, the only thing that it's been flooding the news is just the fallout after the debate, like watching CNN kind of lose their minds over everything. But other than that, news has been pretty slow. Other than that, I think.
Are we talking just political
just
or
politics,
pop culture as well?
Well, let's stay away from the pop culture stuff for now.
Okay.
I want to keep that more for Saturday, but there has been a lot going on in the world. So the elections recently, it's crazy what happened in France, because in France, I was very confused by this. France has the entire whole parliamentary system over there is so fucking weird that Le Pen, who is finally not a leftist like fucking Macron, became their fucking prime minister. But their parliament, which I guess is like equivalent to our Congress, still the far left won, like in a landslide. Like their parliament is heavily in control, which makes the government of France basically a lame duck. Like Le Pen can't get shit done. And guess what happened? The far left psychopaths that they have over, like their own fucking version of Antifa, rioted anyways.
I don't know if you've ever seen, but there's always riots in Paris. There has been for years. They've been there a few times, and it's always something going on with their political system. And it's so common that they announce when these protests are going to be, and when they start, when they finish, and then when the weekend's over, everybody cleans up and goes home. That's why whenever I hear about a riot in Paris, I'm like, oh, that's not really.
It's a gay ass country.
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah, but yeah, I am interested to see. I wasn't following too much with the like who got into power, but I know there was going to be like their prime minister or whatever was on the right. I think you said.
Yeah.
The rest of them were like super lib.
Only thing I've seen about it is they had those feminists that were like topless because they were all bitching. I'm seeing there like, okay, so you're trying to prove a point by showing us your boobs, like
yeah.
And they were sweeping and doing all kinds of normal tasks. I'm like, yeah, okay, I could more of this protest, please.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm like, we gotta expand this, guys. We gotta really let's make this thing nationwide.
Yeah, I saw a tweet of somebody who posted a video of them topless, or at least they had like pasties over their nipples or whatever, and they said something like, "What do you think is the brain level or whatever of the people who are doing this?" And I said, "I don't know about them, but the IQ level and sneakiness of the guy who convinced them to do it topless is a fucking genius."
You guys should take off the bottoms too. You're not being taken seriously.
Yeah, you can't be taken seriously unless you're completely nude. All right, so let me pull this up. Fucking Frank here saying Sanford was also part of the hoodie incident, looking for Turkish special forces. Check wiki on the hoodie incident. I did just look it up. I remember hearing about this. This is before my team got reassigned to you. We were off doing security details inside Kirkuk for a good long period before we went up to Dibis. I didn't know you guys were a part of this, being the 74th. So I looked this up. Let me share this, and I'll go through this quickly because I don't want to bore anyone. So this is July. So we went into Iraq for the invasion in March of 2003. This refers to an incident involving Turkey and the United States shortly after American-led invasion of Iraq, July 4th. On July 4th. Okay, no, never mind. I wasn't there because I will never forget the 4th of July when we were in Dibis, my team, my GSR team, and we were on security detail and pissed off because we didn't get lobster tails and steak like everyone in Kirkuk did. So we went to the cop shop, the police station, and in our military Humvee and said, whiskey, fucking Kurdish cop fucking all of a sudden hops in the back of the Humvee. We're all freaking out. Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? And then he just starts pointing like, oh, he's going to show us where to find whiskey. And we got fucked up that night and thought that we all had the day off the next day. Apparently the schedule changed. I didn't know about it. And I was supposed to be on roof guard duty the next day. So I got woken up in the worst situation. Somebody kicked my fucking bunks and get the fuck up and get on the roof. And that was the worst hangover of my entire fucking life. Terrible fucking hangover. On top of that, I had to wear full battle rap, my body armor, my helmet, and we didn't even have cover over us yet. So I was just baking in the hot fucking sun for 8 goddamn fucking hours with the worst hangover of my life. That sucks. So I will never forget July 4th, 2003, which was a great party before that, but July 5th, awful. So yeah, no, I was definitely there. But okay, so on July 4th, a group of Turkish soldiers operating in Iraq Kurdistan was captured by American troops with hoods covering their heads, were led away to be interrogated. Afterwards, American soldiers raided a Turkish safe house in Salmania. Okay, I remember this because the detachment got assigned to. Okay, it was Al Salmania. Is I think how it's pronounced. It was right on the border of Syria or Iran. No, it had to be Iran. And seized 15 kilograms of explosives in addition to sniper rifles, grenades, and maps of Kirkuk with circles drawn around positions near local governor's building. Turkey lodged a diplomatic protest with the United States, and the Turkish soldiers were then released after spending 60 hours in American custody. Turkey has been involved in long-running conflicts with the Kurds. Yeah, they fucking hate them. And one Iraqi Kurdish intelligence officer claimed that the Turkish soldiers had been linked to a plot to assassinate the newly elected governor of Kirkuk in order to destabilize the region, opening the way to Turkish military intervene. Okay, I don't know how I wasn't privy to the fact that our detachment had anything to do with that, Frank. I didn't fucking know that. What's up, Eric K in the house, dude? No. Shit, my wrong button. What's up, Eric K? Let's see. We provide the intel. Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome. I did not know that. Okay, so I guess our surveillance operations must have led to the intel that led to that happening. I never knew that. Fuck, that's awesome, dude. Well, thank you for letting me know. That's fucking cool. I guess I'm the only one who's impressed by that. But
I'm trying to hold it back.
Yeah.
Taking it
all right. I've been saying like I'm probably going to lean more into the military aspect for these other shows. We'll do more pop culture kind of stuff on Saturday, but yeah.
Well,
one thing governors lately.
The other big news thing was the Supreme Court shot down Chevron deference. I don't know if you were tracking that. So that's going to be exciting to see what comes of that. I think they're going to start really chipping away at all the anti-2A stuff.
Yeah.
But
big deep state hit there.
Yeah.
I'm not too aware of that.
Not just 2A, it's like the EPA, all these agencies that are making up their own rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay, we'll definitely get into that here in a second after I honor Eric K here. Oh, excuse me. Blue Cord, I'm not going to forget. I will get back to your other 20, but I'm not sure how long Eric K is going to hang around, so I do want to honor him. Eric K here for 10 gifted memberships. That is $50 fucking dollars. Thank you very much, Eric K. Eric K, very well known. I've met the dude. I know we definitely met at the Vegas meetup last year. I can't remember if we've met up before, but nonetheless, I insisted that you come on the show at some point so I can give you my wrench, so that he is not just the amazing moderator of so many other fucking channels like Nerdrotic and Geeks and Gamers, but also I can say he's a moderator over here on Vets Talkin as well. So thank you very much for the 10 gifted memberships. And for the first shot for that, let's see which one we haven't done yet. We did the Hesco. Cheers to you, Eric K. Okay, and down here for $2, he also says, remove every three-letter agency. Yeah, we actually said that earlier. Totally agree. CIA, NSA, FBI, NSA. Yeah.
And
DOE,
IRS,
Department of Education.
What's that?
Department of Education. The federal
Department of Education.
Not have anything to do with education.
Dude, get rid of them completely. There's so many the other ones. There's a lot we can do with the other ones, like FBI and CIA have reasons to exist, but unfortunately they've gone unchecked for too long. They have too much fucking power. So we just need to tear down their leadership, tear down the structure from top to bottom, and then rebuild them back up into something new.
I'd also like to bring attention to Smooth the DJ, another
Hey,
mod extraordinaire. I've had him on my channel a few times.
Hell yeah. What's up, brother? Thank you for being here on Vets Talkin.
Yeah.
Also got to honor the $2 because any single super chat we at least do a social.
Yeah, Adam wants to keep the FBI around because otherwise he can't afford his redneck Riviera.
They buy it for him.
I've got a dip. Gotta
right,
take
later,
off,
man.
guys. I had fun. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night, and I'll talk to you later.
Hey, thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good one. They'll make me do it, everybody. Oh, by the way, his links are in the video description below. Do check him out at BA's little hub and all that good fun stuff. BA's little hub, like Pornhub, all right? It's not either porn or, I don't know. I'm trying to like, for anybody out there who's religious, I'm trying to, smooth it out for you. See, Eric K is also over on the Rumble side. Where's that
Nice.
chat at? Yeah, welcome over on the Rumble side. I'm not seeing your Rumble chat pop up though. Weird. That's weird. I can see it.
Unless they're just messaging because they heard his name.
No, I see his chat. It says Mod Eric over on the Rumble side. Where is it? I want to see it. Here's a Voraxelon over on the Rumble side. And
Well, they could have been.
there it is. Okay, there it is. Mod
there
Eric.
it is.
All right, there he is. You got drowned out because all the 10 gifted memberships. I've got all the
Nice.
the new popping up of all the new members here. Thank you and thank you for everyone there who is now part of the good God, the Tropic Thunder membership. Fuck, man.
You okay?
Today,
Hey,
Junior.
Junior. I don't know if it's just because I've been gone so long or what, but my brain, I'm just turning into Biden, dude. My brain is just fucking melting down. So one thing that gets pointed out, listening to Bongino, that Biden's condition is not something he can recover from. Everyone people have been saying dementia, but the most likely thing is Parkinson's. That's actually another big story too. We'll get into that. That they've had a Parkinson's doctor that's on the logs, the public fucking logs, as having been coming to the White House like 10 fucking times in the last year or so. And the White House will not, like we had Karine Jean-Pierre, will not fucking, is claiming that she's not allowed to acknowledge names of people who are coming there, that there's safety, there's security concerns about. It's in the public fucking book. If I want to dig into it, I could go find it right now. We have the name of it. He's a Parkinson's fucking doctor, and he's also on the Biden fucking payroll as somebody who's showing up repeatedly at the White House. Dan Bongino, who was Secret Service at the White House for many years, said on the show today that doctors don't show up for anyone else. If there's any doctor doing any kind of treatment whatsoever in the White House, it's only for the president. Like, there is a doctor on staff who may give you a Tylenol or give you something for your tummy if you're sick. But there are no actual medical procedures being done on anyone at all in the White House except strictly for the president of the United States. So if a neurologist or, what was I saying, a Parkinson's specialist was showing up at the White House, they're showing up to treat one person and one person only, the president of the United States. And Karine Jean-Pierre will not admit that. She is lying to you by trying to claim that she is not allowed to talk about people who show up there, who are on the guest list. Dan Bongino himself, who worked in the White House as Secret Service and understands all the security aspects of that place, says that is a 100% complete fucking lie. So I'm pretty sure that is anyone in disagreement that means that the guy's got Parkinson's?
I don't know. I've heard the Parkinson's thing. I've also heard it was a neurologist who has a specialty in one of his specialties in Parkinson's.
Well, yes. That is it. He's a neurologist who specializes in Parkinson's. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know enough about this guy. Has he been going to this White House before Biden? Because if he's been there 8 times, was it just like 8 times recently, or is it 8 or 10 times over the last several years?
It's been regular visits over. I don't know how long, but it's been regular periodic visits over a certain amount of time during the Biden presidency.
Yeah, I think the fact that Karine Jean-Pierre is so flippant about just not talking about it makes it even more curious.
Flat out lying.
Yeah. So everybody knows
defensive too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very defensive.
Everybody knows the guy was there. It's public record. Everybody knows the guy's name, and you're just denying and saying it's a security issue, and like that you're just spitting and lying. So I don't know.
I just think it's interesting that the reporters are now pushing back.
Yeah,
they're like, no, like really, what's going on? Because it used to be that they'd ask a question that could have been tough or not, and she's like, oh, it's no big deal, or I can't talk about the campaign. That's a campaign team. But now these questions, they're digging in and they're setting her off.
Look at her face.
Yeah, I think the fact that he's a neurologist and the fact that he's 80. How old is he? Almost 80 years old.
He's over.
He's what, 78, 77?
He's probably 79. I think when he gets out, he'll be like 83 or 84.
Yeah. He's definitely maybe not directly Parkinson's, but something adjacent. You can just tell by his gait, the Parkinson's gait effect that he has, the way he walks, his little shuffles that he does. The
way he stepped down on the stage is how I walk. I have to go sideways sometimes and go off. He might have the foot drop like I do. Maybe he has Guillain-Barré syndrome like I do. Who knows? But yeah.
But the fact that they've been saying
you there, dude.
He's in like perfect health, and he's sharp as a tack. They're bullshitting. Everybody knows they're bullshitting, and the CNN and all these people are finally
having to admit.
Yeah, having to admit.
I just hope they compete in like the Billy Madison type thing where they do a little bit of everything: the theater, the monologues, the running. Biden and Trump should have to go through the Billy Madison routine that he does at the end of the movie.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Exactly.
Have mercy on your soul.
I had the full clip, but I didn't play the whole thing.
I got it memorized. I can say it too.
You have the whole thing memorized?
At least I used to.
I challenge you. Say it right now.
All of us are just dumber.
Yeah. What
Can
you
you
just said is the most insanely idiotic thing I have heard in my entire life. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you anywhere close to anything that could be considered rational. Everyone in this room is now dumber from having heard it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
I think you missed a couple of words there, but that was close enough to warrant good applause.
That's my contribution. I'm not taking shots right now. I got a blood treatment tomorrow, so I'm helping out with movie monologues.
Fair enough, but we are going to do shots. Blue Cord popped another one on here after this. I got to go backwards. Blue Cord, when I was asking, do I owe more shots? He replied with another 20 and said, the answer is always yes, Adam. You owe me another shot. Thank you, Blue Cord. You are keeping the lights on around here, buddy, and you are definitely going to help out a lot to fund that trip to Milwaukee coming up.
I'll be there too. Are you flying in?
Monday? I'm driving. I'm only about 7 hours away from Milwaukee, so
okay.
I drive through there all the time to go to Green Bay. Every year I drive through there, so you better believe I'm not.
Yep, me and another guy. I don't know if he's mentioned yet on stream yet, but yeah, we're gonna road trip over.
Awesome.
It'll be a good time.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna have to coordinate for that. Duke Devil, Jesus Christ, you guys, thank you so much. All right. Let me do a video here. I gotta drop. I gotta get rid of this because I think the video is a little bit lower down. I like this one though.
Did the barrel just drop out of that?
Yes, it did. It just shot right out. Thank you, Blue Cord. Oh, Flatus Aspire. What is up, Duke Devil and Flatus Aspire? Oh, all right. I got a lot of shots to go through, so I think we might as well just start hitting these fucking things up. Who else is drinking shots with me right now? You drinking shots, Rob?
Of
there
course.
we go.
I'm not drinking shots, but I'm sipping whiskey here.
You're sipping whiskey?
Yeah, I'll do that too.
Well, Rob's being a good proper ranger down there.
No, I'm drinking whiskey too.
I don't believe you're taking full shots with everybody though. That's lame. Okay, let me pour another shot.
We just gotta trust me, bro, on Alf's drinking whiskey.
Yeah. Until I can actually show my face.
How long? Wait, how long to your retirement?
I'm actually retired. I'm working for a contractor now.
That's right, dude.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I'm a military contractor now. I'll shoot you a DM, like kind of more of what I'm doing, but
the man finally, after 20 years, right?
Yep.
20 years in this modern day Air Force, unfortunately. I would say a good portion that was still good military, but you still had to suffer through.
Yeah.
How was that final day?
DI.
That final day when you get your all your paperwork in your packet and your signed certificate. Oh, yours probably has Biden on it. Oh, congrats.
Oh, I haven't received any. But yeah, I haven't received
Takes a while.
I haven't received any of it yet. And my first day of work at my contract job was my day of retirement. So
oh, that's right. You did the whole deal of taking leave at the end, right?
Yeah, I did terminal leave, and I had to get right out to my job. So
wow.
Yeah, military contracting.
You didn't even take a little break in between? Not at all?
I mean, I took 30 days of terminal leave, but most of it was used to get everything ready to get out to my new job.
Okay, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying is you're making it sound like you went directly from the Air Force right into that, which you did, but at least you took a little leave in between and to relax.
Right. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's better to do that than cash it out because they tax it or whatever.
Well, that's the other thing is I had leave, so I took terminal leave, but I didn't take all my terminal leave. I actually sold back some of it, so. So I got terminal leave, got to my new job, and I'm going to get money from the leave I sold back.
Nice. Hell yeah. That's awesome, dude. Congratulations, man. I'm really happy for you. Legit.
Yeah.
Really fucking happy for you. That's awesome. All right. Nick, what were you going to say?
I was just saying,
I was going to say, welcome to the other side.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Fort Couch.
I was going to say, I'm glad to be done and out. But I feel that, the funny thing is I went right into a military contracting job around a bunch of dudes who were former military. So they're a bunch of chads, honestly. I was afraid I was going to have to deal with the civilian equivalent to DEI, and I'm not dealing with that. It's a bunch of dudes that were in my shoes not that long ago.
Yeah.
So it's really cool environment to be in. So
good deal, man.
Yeah.
Good deal. Really happy for you. All right. Blue Cordell for another $20 says 10 times in the last 2 years and twice in the last month that the doctor has been seen there. Okay. And I'm curious about the frequency of it as well. He's talking about the neurologist with the Parkinson's specialty. So 10 times in the last 2 years and twice in the last month. So yeah, like I said, if there's a frequency where you're seeing it's like every 3 months, then then it would be much more of an indicator that this is a Parkinson's doctor who's doing a regular checkup on the president. Because like I said, Dan Bongino, who worked Secret Service in the White House, says there is no fucking way that guy's going there to perform medical proceedings on anyone else other than the president of the United States. So, all right. We'll see what happens with all of that. I think that the oversight committee needs to subpoena that guy, get him on the record. And so what you been doing here? Why don't you have a seat right over there? Tell us what are you doing here? Come on.
I mean, he could just claim HIPAA and then they can't do nothing.
Did you not get the joke?
No.
Chris Hansen. What are you doing here? Go ahead. Have a seat.
What's going on? Take a seat.
All right, fuck you.
Yeah.
Blue Cordell.
Why don't you take a seat?
Take a seat. You have a seat right over there.
What's the new guy that's all over Twitter doing the same shit? He's a civilian. You see that guy?
What?
He's doing the same shit, going after the same type of people. He's all over Twitter. He's always posting videos of him tracking down people that we're supposed to meet up with.
If it's the same guy, is it really big guy? Really big muscular guy? Yeah. So he fucked up by doing one where he pretty much physically assaulted a super fucking wealthy dude, like some kind of CEO or some shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like Crowder covered this. Because I know exactly what you're talking about. And so the dude was meeting up with a girl he thought was 14, and she was an actress. And the dude, like, they were in a restaurant or something, and this big muscular dude wouldn't let him fucking leave. Like, he actually put his hands on and said, no, you're gonna stay right here. No, you're gonna talk to us. You're gonna tell us. And then after that, eventually he's walking down the fucking sidewalk, and they start throwing shit on, like this fucking like powder, and then yelling out, "This is a fucking pedo," blah 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 blah. And the dude eventually escapes into a fucking building with the security, and then stop. Dude, that is not the way to do it. Because you can't physically assault somebody like that. Like for all the action you're trying to actually do to bring justice to these people, you just ruined exactly what you ruined everything. Because correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I don't think that. Well, I guess I don't know. I don't know if they would actually be able to bring prosecution to that, or if it makes the case null and void in some way because they assaulted him. But
I don't think so. I mean, not if he's an agent of the state. I mean, I imagine if the guy was rich and wealthy or whatever, he'd probably have good lawyers. But that a civilian pelting them with feathers and dust and eggs and shit, that I don't think that would have any legal repercussions. But
it's separate lawsuits.
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna get charged for assault.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it also just looks bad.
Yeah.
It looks really bad.
The damage control of that. The accusation is a crime.
you end up at that point just putting egg on your own face because you're clearly just doing it for attention on you at that point. And it could be wrong, maybe they just really did want to humiliate the guy, but at the same time it looks more like you're trying to do for the clicks and attention to your channel than actually trying to bring justice to somebody like that.
Yeah.
The guy was a complete creep and Fredo, though. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'm not saying that these people don't deserve that. I mean, these people deserve fucking wood chippers. But unfortunately, we live in a system of law and order. So mob rule like that doesn't bode well for our society, Even though I'm sure every single one of us would love to, get a wood chipper and go talk to the guy. Let's do another shot. I
said just put him in the whatever general population, and
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's that, but I mean, I like the quick and not so quick process of the wood chipper. Anyways, I must be drunk because this is getting kind of silly and evil at this point. Duke Devil for $25 says from an evidentiary standpoint. I'm not that drunk. I was able to say evidentiary standpoint. We are not beyond quote unquote beyond a reasonable doubt, but the facts are tipping towards preponderance of the evidence. Look at y'all using all these words. I'm getting them right. I feel good. It's just amazing that all of this has just been suddenly revealed. FYI, Joe is 81. Yeah. Okay. So if he were to serve a second term, he'd be 85 fucking years old when he leaves office.
I don't think he'll make it that long.
Fuck no. Hell no. His brain, he would literally be drooling on the fucking camera every single time they turn to him. They'd be feeding him fucking soup and pudding. Yeah, that's our president.
Yeah.
Can't say anything bad about that. But what exactly is Duke Devil here referring to? This dropped
Yes, just the Parkinson's thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, nobody knows for sure.
No, we're all
things are adding up with the doctor and his behavior and his brain shut down and stuff.
Exactly. So tipping towards a preponderance of evidence. Yeah, we're just speculating based on the evidence that we see. So when you hear medical experts coming out and talking about the gait and his walk, the stiffness, everything else like that, and then the fact that we have this doctor who specializes in Parkinson's showing up as often as he has, it's just the preponderance of evidence does show it's probably Parkinson's. But we're not doctors. We're just a bunch of idiots here who are, fucking veterans and drink and cuss and all that kind of shit. So
do you want to give Duke Devil an invitation to come on to talk from the legal aspect of it? Because he is a lawyer, and I've been on stream with him. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's been on here before. I mean, you can send him a fucking invite.
Sure. All right.
Yeah. Sure. But before he comes on, let's give him credit for the shot. Let's see. Shot.
Quick, baby!
Wait a minute. I got to take this down before I do that. Hold on. All right, we'll go back and play it again.
Quick, baby!
Dude, what the fuck?
Joe's in the barracks doing Joe fucking shit.
Anybody ever fall asleep with PTs on and then you get shaving cream all over your? Somebody put shaving cream all over my PT pants when I was sleeping. I wake up and I'm like, what is going on here? I had that prank.
Was that what in basic training?
Yeah, basic, yeah.
Shit. Nope, never had that happen. I knew of people who got like the fucking, the Ben Gay in the underwear and shit like that. Thank God I never had any pranks pulled on me. I am so fucking thankful.
It was like a Sunday where, it was like a free day, but you weren't allowed to sleep. You weren't allowed to do anything.
Oh, yeah.
You had to like sit there and read or whatever. And yeah. And if you got caught sleeping, then the drill sergeant would fuck up everybody. So people would play pranks on the people that fell asleep. Fuckers.
That's my first time ever going to church. Was in basic training because somebody gave me the heads up that if you say you're religious on Sundays, then you get away from the drill sergeants and everything, and go to church. And that was a good option. Like, just get the fuck out of the barracks, get away from the drill sergeants. I took that every single Sunday.
Yeah, dude, church was a good hour break from the shit that they were throwing at you.
Yep. Plus, on top of that, there was at least one time I can remember where the drill sergeants had everyone in the barracks do a massive cleaning. So they moved all the bunks over to one side so they can do a fucking use the fucking the floor buffer deal. So they can buff and shine the floors and then move everything back over to the other side, buffer the other side, and then move everything back over again. And I got to miss out at least half of that because I came in when they were doing that, when they were in the middle of that. So yeah, those of us who went to church.
Yep. And they would have pizza parties too. And the drill sergeant say, don't you eat any of that pizza. You don't get to have that. It's for everybody else. But if you went over and grabbed one and went to the bathroom and shoved a pizza in your mouth.
No, I never saw any pizza party thing. Nothing like that. Do they do that? Like, was that so? I guess you're saying that was because it was a church service for like everyone for the post. It wasn't just a basic.
Yeah, it was for the whole post for anybody going. But if you were, what was it? The basic training, the AIT or whatever you weren't allowed to have it. But there was nobody checking. But you don't want to get tattled on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't realize I completely forgot that the church services were not just basic training. It was for the whole. It was for the whole post. Yeah, we still didn't have anything like that. Not that I can recall though. Oh, but yeah, nonetheless, those church services. My first time going to church, didn't hate it. I consider myself spiritual, especially even now. But yeah, at the time, I
talked into going to the ones where they talk in tongues and whatever and stuff like that. And I'm like, what? And it was like Southern.
Did you have snake worshippers too?
like Pentecostal?
I don't know. It was provided by the base, and one of the buddies was like, "Yeah, this is my church." I'm like, "Okay."
Wow. Yeah, I tried a little bit of everything, like every fucking variation of Christianity is what I went to. I didn't go to any Muslim or Jewish services. Sorry, guys, I'm more on the Christ thing. Yeah, it's very interesting seeing the differences. And the one time I tried a Catholic service. Like, again, no shade to the Catholics out there, but wow, there's a lot going on there. It's fucking, they all get the bell ringings and they're standing up and sitting down. You don't know, like, okay, I have no clue what the fuck I'm supposed to do now. Like, can somebody give me a fucking script? Like, I know when I'm supposed to do what. Yeah. It's interesting stuff. All right, who do I owe a shot to? Eric K, I still owe another shot to for 10 gifted memberships. What have not done yet? Oh wow, we've actually gone through quite a bit. I didn't think I was going to go through all of these. Holy fuck. Okay, did everybody see what was in the background?
I just saw the dude dancing.
Okay.
Play it again.
Watch the background.
I saw it.
You can't call that, Tom. Thank you, Eric K.
I saw something fly by in the background.
It was a rocket. Yeah.
Nice.
It was a rocket flew by. I have no idea if they timed that or what, but that was fucking awesome. I would love if you guys like Helped out with like the dead time.
No, we
I
wanna
like the
make it
silence.
awkward.
It's awkward, yeah.
Whoa,
We
whoa,
want it
whoa,
to be
whoa.
awkward.
The Slippy. The part of the story I don't like is the little puppy gave up looking for Happy after an hour. He didn't put posters up or anything. He just sat on the porch like a goon and waited. You got to think. You got a pet. You got a responsibility. If your dog is lost, you don't look for an hour and call it quits. You get your ass out there and you find that fucking dog. I think it's time for dodgeball.
Is it from Dodgeball?
No, Billy Madison.
That's
She-
okay.
that's-
That was Billy
yeah.
Matt. Oh, that's right. Because
She
they're
goes-
the little book, the book reading thing.
Like, you get your ass out there and look.
My God, man, how many times have you seen that fucking movie?
Too many.
A lot of them. I'm a big movie guy. I remember
Not as many as Face Off. I can tell you that.
Dude,
Yeah, Face Off. Man, we haven't seen it. I haven't. When we watched that,
Dude.
I'm like, I have not seen this.
Yeah,
movie
we
since
were hanging out. We were
1997.
hanging out in the room at the Dallas meetup, and just wait for the next event. And Face Off came on. That is the most ridiculous movie I've ever seen.
Face off.
Yeah,
there's that weird thing he does with his daughter's face.
yeah, it's so weird. Nicolas Cage.
There's a lot of weird stuff like that.
Nicolas Cage is scrawny and skinny dude, and then you got John Travolta who's kind of pudgy, and they're supposed to be swapping bodies. It's the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. But it worked.
Yeah,
I'm
the
so
music.
sorry,
What
guys.
was it? John Woo?
It
Was
was
the
the
director
90s.
John Woo?
That was a John Woo movie, yeah.
I think it was.
We noticed that right away. It's like, yep, same guy that did Mission Impossible 2. And
It's
a
like
bunch
John
of music
Woo or Jerry
videos.
Bruckheimer, one of the two. They both have the same kind of constant action throughout the whole movie kind of feel to it.
Yeah, we watched Trading Places with Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy, and they're dropping the baguette and the Melly Mac words and things
Oh,
like
there's-
that. We're like,
oh,
is
and
this
there
on
was-
TV?
And there was boobs everywhere, and it's like, this can't be on TV. It was on cable, so that's the reason why they were getting
Yeah.
away with it.
Dude, they played fucking. I just had the name. The stripper movie with the chick from
Jamie Lee-
Saved by the Bell.
Oh,
Showgirls.
Showgirls. Yeah, Showgirls will be shown on fucking basic cable. That's the worst fucking movie. Who wants to see Showgirls on basic cable with no fucking nudity? The whole reason you want to see that is so you can see the chick from Saved by the Bell getting fucked over and over again and fully fucking nude. That's the whole reason people want to watch fucking Showgirls.
Okay, and
And they put it on fucking basic cable where they took all that shit out. Now it's just a boring fucking movie
Yeah.
about strippers who ain't nude. Sorry,
You mean
That's
you weren't in
awesome.
it for the storyline?
yeah,
Although-
that intense fucking deep storyline and all the amazing dialogue.
although the dude that's in it is actually a pretty decent actor. He's been in other things I've watched.
The
so-
dude who's in it is
He has a
the-
weird looking face.
Oh fuck, he's in a really fucking popular movie. He's one that you always get him mixed up with somebody else. All right, somebody look it up. Somebody look up the main actor in Showgirls. I see Rob getting on it. Good initiative, Ranger.
The main guy,
95.
was it Kyle MacLachlan?
Yeah, Kyle MacLachlan. He was in something else recently.
What's
that
look?
was
Yeah,
really
look
good.
up his look up
He
his
was in
IMDb. See
Dune.
what he's known for. That's right. He played Paul Atreides in Dune.
1984 Dune.
He was the original Paul Atreides. That's
But
that's
he-
one big role.
Oh,
But he was
that's-
in other shit as well.
That's right. He played in the recent Fallout show.
Oh yeah, he was the dad in Fallout, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Eric
20
K. Eric K was on it.
Portlandia.
Come on, Cal.
But yeah. He
Yep.
was, yeah. he
And
was in he was in
the sleeper must awaken, dude. I
Yeah.
love the 1984 Dune. I am such a fan. My family, we had the Dune. There's a Dune fucking board game that we had. I had the Dune board game. That's where I learned all about the Bene Gesserit sisters, all this fucking shit. I learned more about Dune and the in-depth knowledge of what happens in that movie and that / book from the board game more than I did the fucking movie because they left so much shit out of that fucking movie.
Yeah, he was in the Fallout show, and he was pretty good in it. honestly.
Yeah, because he played a dual role very well. He played a good, sympathetic, loving father, and then also a psychopathic fucking sociopath who has no problem killing people.
Yep.
He's been in a lot of things. He was in How I Met Your Mother, the captain, which is a great
I love
small role.
I've been watching through that show recently. How I Met Your Mother. That is a great show.
So I was gonna leave, like I said, I was gonna talk more on pop culture later on, but I'll say this, and I think everyone's doing the same thing because there's such a void of fucking entertainment right now. I think a lot of people have been going back and watching old shows, and I've gone back. I've got 4 old shows that I'm going through watching every single day now. What are you guys watching right now? Rob, are you going back and watching old shit right now?
I mean, not too old. I just started watching Expanse again. I've watched that one a couple of times.
I tried, dude. I think I got to season 3, and I lost such interest. I wasn't paying attention to the storylines, and I can't keep track of what's going on.
That's old enough. That was like early 2010s, right?
Is it that long ago?
I think it was.
I think it's early 2000s.
Expanse is good. What else have I been watching? Nothing too old. I am gonna I'm gonna be watching the new Axel Foley movie though. I'm excited about that one.
I hear it's good.
I hope so. I hope they don't ruin it.
I hear it's good. Yeah. I had very low expectations for it because I watched the sequel to Coming to America, and that was woke, racist.
Oh, that thing was
hot.
I didn't even watch it.
Garbage. I think I got to 20 minutes of it, and I had to stop.
It was awful.
It was so bad with the fucking racist shit. But yeah, no, Axel Foley, I hear, is very good. It's not woke. I think that there's like some elements because he got a daughter in there or something like that, but they don't make her a girl boss or anything like that. And I'll say this too. Apparently, this is like not a spoiler, but it's just good to know that it does sound like this is like the closure of the Axel Foley story, which is good because they're not doing to make it a cash grab. Like, hey, let's make more sequels out of this. Let's actually they apparently they made a good product is what they did. Yeah, I want to see it too.
I'm watching Freedom. It's Freedom Month, so as opposed to Pride Month, I'm watching everything. Freedom doesn't have to be just American, but I'm watching The Patriot, Independence Day, Braveheart.
I've watched all those in the last few weeks.
Yeah,
I say this. You got to watch Team America.
Yeah, I did. Yep, me and my buddy watched Team America on the 5th. So every day I'm trying to watch a different freedom type movie.
Damn it, I got rid of that sound effect too. I'll just have to do the fucking video.
America, fuck yeah! Nice.
I got rid of so many things I shouldn't have on the soundboard. All right, I'm gonna have to fix this. I did the same thing. I started rewatching because I quit it very early on. Turn. The
A&E.
The series of General George Washington's spies in New York. That when I first watched it, I stopped because I thought it was fiction. I'm like, I'm not gonna watch this. It's so outlandish. It's got to be fake. And then I learned sometime later it's absolutely fucking true that there was a spy circuit happening inside New York for General George Washington during the
Washington spies. Yep.
Yeah, Washington spies. So when I relearned that, I got to go back and watch this. So yeah, July 4th, 4th of July, I turned that back on, and yeah, I'm very fucking intrigued.
I watched it originally when it was on TV, and then a couple of years ago when I was watching my son, I just watched the whole thing again, and it's incredible. Yeah, they go into very good detail. Not huge. It doesn't need to be a big budget. There's a couple of battle scenes which are fine, but yeah, it's a lot of the spy and torture and messages and trade and very good show.
It's watching this and knowing this actually happened. Like our forefathers, the people who were in this country before we were really a country, before we had this thing called the United States of America, really did these things to give us what we have now, to give us our freedoms, to give us our freedom of speech and our ability to protect ourselves, not just from foreign elements, but also from our own fucking government. And we're in a place now where we have to fight for that again. And just, I'm sure all of us can agree, we don't need to do that physically right now, but just hoping to God it never gets to that point. Because you see what these people had to sacrifice. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, I've been as far as old stuff, I've been watching How I Met Your Mother because I needed some comedy because the comedy nowadays sucks. I need something hilarious. I also a little while ago I was rewatching Cheers. It's a great show. Yeah,
dude.
I was going back and watching that. What else? Oh, when my dad came to visit, I was rewatching The Pacific with him, which is a great show. So, old stuff is king, honestly, nowadays.
Yeah, and the Pacific's definitely not something can get considered old, but at least I think that stuff like that can still be. It's amazing that anything before like 5 years ago can be considered old because shit has gotten so bad that it's like there's a generation where we had good stuff and then all of a sudden it was everything else is bad. So
dude, Band of Brothers is over 20 years old now.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the Pacific came out like 5 or 6 years after that. So
yeah. This
was like July 4th. I think the 5th I watched this one. I'm gonna do Braveheart coming up. And what else do I got? Oh, and I didn't have it on DVD. I couldn't find it anywhere, but yeah, Independence Day on VHS.
Oh, so I should have watched that. I should have watched that on the 4th. Yeah, I haven't seen that.
I was about to say, Drew. I was about to say, I'm impressed that Drew's still using DVDs. Then he busted out the freaking VHS.
Dude, I've been
I didn't even notice that. So that's an original VHS of
shit.
Independence Day.
90s. Wow.
Physical media. Dude,
Physical
when I met
media.
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's the way to preserve movies from them.
No, I met Critical Drinker a year ago in Atlanta Comic-Con, and he said physical media, it's where it's at. If you can't hold it, you don't own it. So they can change it all they want. If it's on digital, they can do all the different stuff and remove it and put it back later. So I've been going to garage sales and people have just boxes of DVDs, and I'm like, hey, I'll give you $30 for all those, and they're like, deal, because they don't want to sell them one by one for 50 cents or $1 or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm making my apocalypse video store. It's called Al's Apocalypse. Al's Apocalypse video store.
Yeah, I grew a huge collection because when I got stationed in Italy in 2001, we only had 3 channels to watch on AFN, the Armed Forces Network. So 3 channels. So it's a good portion of the day. Like if you're on Saturday, you're just watching. All you have is soap operas and shit. You are very limited on what you can watch. So I started fucking collecting fucking DVDs. Shit, I have so many fucking movies. I have Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I never got all the way through the fucking movie. I fell asleep halfway through it, and I never watched it again. But I've got the fucking DVD. But I have a cabinet now that's about the size of what you see right here. The 2 doors open up, so this entire section right here be full of DVDs, and the 2 doors would open up, and they're both full of DVDs. So at some point, when I get in a new place with a bigger studio, I'll have that. Let's knock that over.
Man, you guys just got to convert everything to digital.
Yeah,
save space. That's what I did. I started doing that a couple of years back, and I've got a pretty. Do you remember overseas did you guys have like a media drive where you would watch movies and stuff? Yeah.
You just pass it on to the new guys.
So keep collecting.
The media drive we passed around had porn on it, so.
No. Oh yeah, we had 2. No, we had 3 drives. You had a music drive, a TV/movie drive, and a porn drive. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I just created my own little server full of movies. So I've got probably a couple thousand movies.
Our commo unit found some kind of shared drive before, the internet stuff or whatever. And it was like an Air Force drive that we were able to tap into.
That's what we always got ours.
Air Force owned.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know, or they started it or whatever the deal was.
So when I was on my tour in Iraq with PSYOP, I've told this plenty of times. I ended up being a desk jockey. I was a team leader for a team called Plans and Programs team. Well, it was a day where we didn't have anything else going on, so I was sitting there and I'm fucking around, and the fucking shift sergeant, whatever, fucking yelled at me. I'll say my own name. I don't want to say it out loud. Hey, fucking get to work and stop downloading porn. Like, I'm not fucking. Do you see all the other shit I've got to do? I'm not downloading porn. I was downloading porn. He didn't see what I was doing, but he knew exactly because that fucking drive was getting passed around, so he knew exactly what I was actually doing.
If I'm gonna get another physical copy of a movie I already own, I want it to be the super duper extended cuts of Lord of the Rings, because apparently there's hours of extra footage they didn't include even in the extended cuts. And I would pay a lot of money to get that. If they actually edit it and put it back in and made it, yeah, I would take that.
I'm not that much of a fan.
I'm a big fan.
That's the thing. Like the audio commentary on a lot of these things. Like what was it? Dude, Where's My Car? Like those guys are doing audio commentary where they just get drunk the whole time, and it's better than the movie, and it's hilarious.
and
Same with Armageddon too.
Oh. And the bad thing about that is a lot of those DVD commentaries or Blu-ray commentaries, some of them, when they convert it to digital, it's lost to the ages.
Yep. So if you got that, hold on to it.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm gonna get to Blue Cord's $20 here in just a second, but yes, only about a month ago, I started like really saying like, fuck this. I'm running out of shit to watch. So I got back into House for one. I've never been to medical shows, but House is fan-fucking-tastic. It's so good. I love that character so fucking much. And there's a story plot that ends up going until all the way to the very end. The way the show ends. Oh God, my brain just went blank on the fucking other ones. Fucking hell. Okay, the big one I went back is Battlestar Galactica, the sci-fi series from the 2000s.
Great show.
So fucking good.
The 2004.
Yeah, and I had to have an argument with Beardo when I was on one of the game streams with him. I told him I went back and watched that because I just assumed that he probably has watched fucking Battlestar Galactica. Forgot the guy was like 25, but he fucking bitched about it. He's like, he saw one episode of it and he goes like, oh, and that one fucking female pilot, everyone's splooging over. I'm like, Starbuck? Yeah, like, okay, no one's splooging over her, fucking in Big Bang Theory, like they make her out like she's some big sex symbol. Look, here's what's fucked up, and it's the reason why it's a good conversation to bring up, is that in modern day awareness of this wokeness shit, we're so sensitive to seeing strong female characters that look like they're coming off like they're fucking tough because they're female, like a fucking Captain Marvel or shit like that. But if you see the first episode of Battlestar Galactica now and you never watched it before, you would have that thought with Starbuck, especially because they gender swapped her. Starbuck was originally a white guy, now it's a chick, but she is damaged. She's damaged as fuck.
Yeah, she's hot, but she's got issues.
Yeah, I wouldn't say she's really hot, but
I found her more in a smoosh her head into a pillow hot.
Oh yeah, she's got that fucking like you're gonna have a rough fuck. Like she's gonna get down but it's gonna be a violent fuck.
But she had issues. She wasn't the perfect girl boss. She had a bunch of issues.
Oh yeah. So I mean, yeah, the show in its entirety is fucking great. Shield of Dragon says she was good to go. Yeah. Well, dude, she was even fucking Dr. Baltar there. I mean, holy fuck. Dude, that guy is like 3 feet fucking tall. It's amazing watching the fucking I think they adjusted it later on because he's got the fantasies of the blonde Cylon in his head.
Yeah, she's taller than him, clearly.
Oh, dude, she's like 6'3" and he's like 4 feet tall. But you don't really get that much of an impression later on. But in the pilot episode, like they showed them walking together when it was still in reality, and he is like half her fucking size. It looks so bad. Why would she be fucking him? Except for the fact that she's a Cylon and he has all the fucking intel to annihilate the fucking colonies. But no less, yeah, Battlestar Galactica is one that, dude, when I first finally watched that many years ago, by many I mean probably like the mid-teens. How do we say this now? Like, what is 2010 to 2020? The 2010s?
The teens.
The 10.
Are we saying the 10s?
The 2010s.
The 2010s?
That's all the way up
you
to.
You don't get a name for
right?
it till like 20 years later. You know, I mean, the 90s and 80s are easy, but and the aughts, I call them the aughts. You know, the 2000s.
I was about to say that because like you get like the we use that for like bullet calibers and whatnot.
Well, the aughts, you also think of the 1910s or the
no. Like the aughts are because there's a zero. Aught means zero.
I know, but in the 1900s, they called them the aughts, like 1900 to 1910. So us adopting that, and no one says that nowadays. Aughts.
Which is what.
Yeah, no one.
Which is why I think we should do that. I think we should bring.
I think we should. Yeah,
bring it back.
Make it like what is the caliber I'm thinking of? Where they would say 19 something.
Teens, you call it the teens, but that's a little weird.
The 30-06.
30-06. Thank you. Yes, thank you. There's a 30-06, which is a 30.06 caliber round,
and that's what the Grand used.
Yeah. So there's the 30-06 and so that goes to when they would say like 1906, and that means 1906 as the year. So yeah, I think we should bring it back. Let's say like 2006 or 2003 when we're talking about the invasion of Iraq. That's 20-3.
I like it.
Let's do
patent
it.
Pending.
Yeah,
patent pending right now.
That's talking patent pending.
That's talking.
Hey, Adam, did you ever watch Deadwood? I just rewatched Deadwood again.
So many people told me
to get
watch
into
that.
Good writing, like a lot of similar stuff today. They're dealing with voting issues too, where one guy actually says, "I don't care about the votes. I care about the vote counters," meaning the people that counted. And nowadays it's the machines. But yeah, they handle a lot of stuff in that just small town of South Dakota, Deadwood, South Dakota.
If you're looking at a show,
Alf, are you going through your kitchen right now?
No, that's not me.
Did anyone else hear him like busting ice and shit like that?
No, that was my bag over here.
Oh,
that's him.
Go ahead, Alf.
As far as if you want like a comedy show from the aughts, Scrubs. I'm gonna probably go back and watch that. That show is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So I'm probably
I went back through and rewatched that recently.
And The Office. The Office is probably a show. I'd never watched The Office all the way through, so I'm probably a show I'm gonna go back and watch.
You could quit it at some point. It gets a little stale. I think it's when the dude leaves, and the other guy takes over. When Andy takes over, that's like when Steve Carell.
Yeah, the first what I've heard is The Office is an adaptation of the British version of The Office, and the first season of The Office they tried to make it like the British version, but didn't translate well to American humor. So around the second season, they adapted it to like American humor, and the show took off.
Yeah.
So.
Very, very similar. Also, yeah. And Blue Court, I just realized I've got another super chat for you. I was looking back, like, where am I forgetting? Oh yeah, he just dropped one recently. It's the most recent one. Yeah, same thing with Wolfred. Anybody watch that show with the dude who literally dressed up in a fucking dog outfit?
Oh, I heard about that. Never got into it.
Yeah, it's with the dude.
Is that Elijah Wood show?
Elijah Wood is the main character. Yeah, who's the human, and it was like an Australian dude who played the dog. So he is in a comically like obvious obvious suit, but he's playing a dog. Everyone else sees the dog, but only he can actually see this human being figure talking to him. and it's a very good show. Great Con is saying 30 out 6. I think you're a little bit behind. He'll probably catch up here in a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's an Australian version of that started first. The Australian version was just pure fucking slapstick. There's no thought about it. This dude is just seeing a fucking human being in a suit. No thought about it. But in the American version, they had to create a storyline. Is he real? Is Elijah Wood's character psychotic? Is he dead? Because in the first episode, he's trying to commit suicide. They create all this element behind it that ends up creating a storyline that doesn't take you out. Like, it's just meant to be a stupid fucking comedy. But I think like what Alpha's saying, like the comparison with The Office, for some reason, our form of entertainment here in the U.S. has to have something deeper.
Yeah, the British,
it's regional, just like anything. You can't make one thing that works for the whole world.
Yeah, British comedy is much drier than American comedy. So the stuff that they're putting in the British version of The Office wouldn't necessarily translate to America.
Yeah. All right, let's do one last super chat, and then we're going to get out of here. Blue Cordell for 20. Guys, I can't thank you guys enough. I wasn't knowing what to expect here being a Tuesday show, a show we haven't done in a long time. I think that all the original people, I don't think anybody has popped in chat who was here when we first started doing Vets Talking Tuesday, back when we first started the show. So thank you guys, everyone who popped in here and all the super chats. I'm blown away, guys. Thank you so much. With Blue Cord for the $20, he says, well, out on a road trip for the last 2 weeks, heading home this week, have the girls with me, by he means his pups. Been a fun time. Saw friends and family. Need to get some sleep for the trek tomorrow through Wyoming. Peace and prayers to you, Blue Cord Devil. Thank you so much for all the amazing funny that you've helped out tonight. You are definitely, this is going to be great help for my trip to Milwaukee for the RNC convention coming up next Monday. Definitely, everyone, keep the bell icon on and follow us on Twitter at That's Talk and Drop the Gene. You'll find me. I'm going to drop a lot of clips when I'm out there. So maybe I might have a random run-in with some politician or something, and it might just end up being a Twitter clip. So, but if you want to see all that, do pop in on Twitter. And for that, what have we? Okay, because let's go back to the OG, because we've actually gone through all the new ones. Let's shoot Dermy in the dick.
I'm freaking out.
Okay, go.
Thank you, Blue Cord. All right, let's wrap this shit up. Thank you guys so much, everyone being here in the panel and in the chat. Oh, Big Rob. You got anything going on, bud?
Not a damn thing, man.
Not a damn thing.
I'll be here when you need me or whenever you're doing the show. I like hanging out with you guys, so
love having you here, man. I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. I know you've been busy, had a lot of things going on, but
next month will be a little cool. I'm going on my very first cruise, so
sweet.
Very first. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've never been on a cruise myself. I hope we can see some pics and vids.
Watch out for all the fatties.
Yeah. We've been talking for a while. No, me and Drew's gonna be helping me out with a few things here, and I've been really slacking because I've just been, my mind has been disconnected. Like, I don't want anything to do with YouTube was what my mindset has been for like the last fucking month plus. But yeah, I know Drew here and Rob, I know we talked before, seeing about getting you to help out with the, if there's any kind of content you want to make a video about, throw it up on the channel.
Okay. Yeah, I want to, man. I want to. I just, you know how it is. You just kind of get stuck dealing with life. So
yeah,
trying to make the time.
I get it. Last month and a half. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I appreciate the fuck out of you, man. Anytime you can show up is always a blast, dude. Appreciate the fuck out of you, dude. Same also with our diversity, disability hire, Drew Outstanding.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for having me back on. Like I said, I'll help out, make some videos. Thanks for the recommendations on the audio video setup. So I got all this,
that's right.
done.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out. Hell yeah.
Camera, the Elgato camera and everything. So I'm
You
enjoying
got
it.
the Shure SM7B there, fucking rocking. Hell yeah, dude.
Yep, I'm a total noob with all this, so I'm trying to figure out placement and audio. So hopefully I sound all right. If there's any issues, it's probably me and my mental and the voice. But yeah, no, I'm working on I have a speech therapist right now, so I'm working on getting the face paralysis decreased, if you will. So yeah, the more I read, the more I talk, the more I kind of do all these different things. It's helping out. So tomorrow I'm going to the VA for another 6-hour treatment of this IVIG. Just sit there with an IV in my arm for 6 hours while I get that taken care of. And yeah, so the next 2 days I'll have 2 days of 6 hours on that. But other than that, I'm getting more movement back in my legs, my arms, and it's pretty awesome. So a lot of improvements. I'm going to try to do more and more stuff online, and then going to events as well. I'll be at the RNC as well, meet up with Adam and another dude too. I don't know if he's announced it yet, but a guy that you guys in the chat will probably know. But yeah, so it should be a fun time. I'm really looking forward to it. Hopefully meet up with the Geeks and Gamers guy. I know Ryan Kinnell and Jeremy will be there as well doing their thing.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, you can find me on YouTube, Drew Outstanding. I'm throwing more and more stuff up there. And yeah, just enjoying this time.
Awesome, dude. Thank you so much for being here, man. I can't thank you enough for everything that you've been going through, for everything that you've been doing, because of what you've gone through is a better way to say it. Yeah, and I'm happy as hell to have you here on the channel, buddy. Yeah, check out at Drew Outstanding. Like I said, he's got it right there on his thing, and you can also find him and everyone else here in the video description below. Same as Horny Alf. What you got going on, bud?
What's up, man? I just want to say, for Drew, I had a great time in Dallas. Yeah, as a roommate, you were awesome. We got to hang out at the meetup. It was a great time getting to see all the different people there. I hope we can do it next year. Although I moved, so I don't know if I'll be able to make the Dallas meetup next year, but we'll do it again if I can. I'm Horny Alf. I do gaming content on my channel. I have a YouTube, Rumble, Twitch, Kick, but I've been concentrating on my YouTube. I'm 61 subs away from 500. So if anyone's out there and has subbed to me and you want to see my gaming content, come check it out. I put out some recent stuff. Sunday night, we did a Phasmophobia stream with Dermy Wormy and Shaka Zulu and Sevi from Geeks and Gamers. Go check it out. If you don't want to watch the whole 2.5-hour stream, you can check out the highlight stream I did, which is about 15 minutes. You can check that out. It's like the craziest moments. Dermy screaming, me screaming, running from ghosts. Go check it out. I also do shorts too that I cut out from those little streams. So go check it out. On Wednesday night, so tomorrow night, I'm doing a World of Warships stream. I have a Warships. I call it Warships Wednesdays. Go check it out. Friday night, we play Halo with Dermy Wormy and a few others. And then Saturday, I do a solo stream where I play just a game that I'm just trying to solo through. And then Sundays is my multiplayer game stream, which haven't decided what I'm doing this Sunday, but just be ready to check it out.
Well, you may be on here on Sunday. No, I'm definitely not streaming on Sunday. No, fuck that. No, I'm driving up to Milwaukee on Monday. I will never in my life drive on a long road trip hungover again.
Oh, and I heard Big Rob sits when he pees. So.
Oh yeah, we saw that. Yeah, Big Rob sits when he pees. King's advisor. Yeah. He's finally accepting it. No context between that. Oh yeah, no, let's show the context. You would too if you knew what's good for you. He's finally accepting it. Good for you.
No explanation needed.
Good for you.
What can be, unburdened by what has been.
Do not come.
Do not
Is that
come.
you, Drew? I'm like, that
was me. I had to do it. I've been itching to push that button all night.
Do not come.
Do not come.
Oh God, she's such a fucking idiot. She is
I'm gonna
so
come.
fucking dumb.
There you go.
Holy shit. Thank you guys so much. Like I said, yeah, everyone's links are in the video description below. Show them all some love. It it doesn't cost anything. Throw a fucking subscription out there. It helps out the small channels. It doesn't hurt you at all. But thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. It's been an amazing experience to come back after, God, it might have been like a month and a half. I think took a little break here. I've seen a lot of love in the chat there. And I did receive a lot of love, like I said, in text messages and everything else. Yeah, I was going through some shit. I'm not going to get into the details of it, but I had no idea what to expect coming back. But you guys raised my expectations, I guess you'd say. This has been a great show. I can't thank everyone who came on here enough for randomly showing up, because I didn't tell anybody ahead of time that I'm going to do this on a Tuesday. So thank you guys who just showed up, and all the people who popped into the chat and all the super chats. I am so thankful for that. I'm sitting here thinking like I might get $20 here and $20 there, because I'm going to stream every single night from now until Sunday, or I guess Saturday, because I'm definitely not streaming Sunday, because I got to raise money for this trip on Monday. But you guys blew me away. Thank you guys so much. And I hope that we can continue to bring good content throughout the week. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of news going on. And then we will continue back on with, at the very least, regular Thursday Knife Hands and Saturday, Sunday, both at 10 o'clock Eastern. I think each of the streams to this week will likely be 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock my time Central. It's a good time. But just keep that notification on. Double tap that like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Ring that bell for notifications. I don't put out that much, that many dings or anything like that, so I can get dinged all fucking day. And same on Twitter, on Facebook, Instagram, at Vets Talkin. Drop the G and you'll find me, and that's where you'll find all the information for everything that's going on. Guys, thank you guys so much. Everyone who's in the chat, everyone who's been just lingering and not chatting, I can't thank you guys enough for everyone who's been here. This has been an amazing time to come back and say hello to everybody. I've been missing all of you so much, but I'm looking forward to, again, getting back into the stream of things, and can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow on Wild Wednesday here at 9 o'clock Eastern. Check it out. See you guys tomorrow.